Without fear before our enemies, we have sworn an oath to restore Biafra, or we die in the process. There will be no retreat and no surrender. If the option they is to seek our restoration by violence, every living thing living in the zoo will be destroyed. All the animals will be destroyed. It's a promise and a pledge we're making to them. They must understand that we just don't love our country. We are fanatical about Biafra. We will do everything humanly possible to ensure that Biafra comes. It is either the flag of Biafra is raised up or I am lowered into the grave. One of the two must happen. It is better for this heaven and this earth not to exist than for Biafra not to come to pass. We dedicate it into the hands of Chukwu Abiyama, the creator of the heavens and the earth, because only him decreed that we should exist as a race, and only him has the say to decide and to determine if we are to survive or not. We don't rest our hopes in any man. We don't believe that any country can do anything for us. We are going to reaffirm our faith in the supremacy of the creator of the heavens and the earth, Chukwu Abiyama, upon to whom and in whom every glory and honor belongs to. That's how we worship him, and nothing else, and no other. We worship the one true living God. That is who we worship. That is why we were created. We are not like any other people. We have been chosen by Chukwu Abiyama to serve him. We have been chosen by the creator of the heavens and the earth that we may serve him. That is why in our names it contains every praise imaginable. Every praise imaginable to the Most High is contained within our names, because we are very special people. We are here to reaffirm and reiterate that. We are here to ensure that this very march towards our freedom cannot be hindered. Any obstacle on our way, real or imagined, man or woman, adult or child, anything it is, once you are an impediment to the restoration of the sovereignty of Biafra, you will be destroyed completely and totally. In every way imaginable. We do not forgive. There is no forgiveness in our dictionary. We are here to know that the death of 3.5 million people is not forgotten. It is to them that I owe every ounce of loyalty and obligation. They are not here to offer any advice or to ask us to forgive Gowon. They are not here to ask us to forgive Haruna. They are not here to ask us to forgive the Yoruba people and the Wolowo family. The reason why we exist is to ensure that their memory, that they can never ever be forgotten, that their memory will linger on forever, that as long as man walks this earth, this world will remember the 3.5 million people that they killed, men and women that did nothing, children that were innocent. Their only crime is to be blessed by God. That is the only crime they have committed. As those children were being slaughtered, as they were being starved to death, by a very wicked and cruel world, spearheaded by Awolowo. Everybody looked on and did nothing. Instead of them to help us, they ensured that our absolute blockade from land, air, and sea was absolute, that we may die, that the children of God may die. But lo and behold, Chukwu Abiyama determined that we cannot die, that we cannot perish, because we are his own. Despite all our iniquities, despite all our sins, he made us in his image. He gave us that very edict to worship him, and that is what we do every blessed day on this radio station, without fail and without the fear of any human being, such as of an animal in the zoo. We are here to worship Chukwu Abiyama. For those who don't understand what Chukwu Abiyama means, he is the creator, the supreme creator of the heavens and the earth. And to him we owe everything that we are. And upon him and to him does every honor and glory belong to. This is Radio Biafra.
Obodo kenenu Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike. Anyị kenebenu Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu, Amadike. Ọhamadike Biafra.
Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu. Ọhamadike.
Ike abụgo ndị ilo ya.
Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu. Ọhamadike.
Good morning, wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom, and friends of Biafra. Good afternoon, good evening, depending on your location, wherever you are watching me this morning. As I promised you that I was going to come on this morning to speak to you, to reveal what happened, what trespassed few days before Uche Mefor came online and vomited shit. But before then, Uche Mefor have already created his radio station. He have registered his radio station. He was ready to unleash mayhem against IPOB. He was ready to do his gra-gra, thinking he's going to destroy IPOB. He was ready. He have already cut the deal with the governors from Eastern region. He have already had all his own plans to see if he can destabilize what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have worked for so many years, and he came online and vomit that shit. Now, most of you are asking questions. A lot of you are asking questions. You have not heard from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You need to hear from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have to talk to us. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have to speak to us. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not condemn Uche Mefor, who is president to condemn him? If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not say anything, why are you judging Uche Mefor? What if they settle tomorrow? Prince Darlington, you are evil. Prince Darlington, you are doing more damage than good. Prince Darlington, what you are doing, the enemies are laughing at us. All of you that are speaking against Uche Mefor, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have not spoken against him, you all are an enemy of Biafra. This is the word of the people that we are furnishing with correct and accurate information. This is the word of the people that we are gathering information of what is happening behind the scene, bringing it to them via this channel, and they are castigating us, they are calling us names. The same thing that happened in the Bible, because I always use the Bible that I read to tell you what is happening because of those that believe in the scripture. When Moses went to save the people of Israel out of the land of Egypt, on their way, when they were going, so many people were castigating him. People are calling him names. They were saying, Mr. Moses, why are you doing this to us? Why did you allow us to stay there? Why did you bring out of that land? Now we are suffering in the wilderness because of their stupidity, because of their stubbornness. The journey that's supposed to take them 40 days, they spent 40 years. And this is the same people that we are dishing information to, the same people we are passing information to, the same people we are trying to give all the important details that they should be able to know what is happening, so they will know the right and the left, which one to follow. But these same people keep on insulting us, keep on calling us names, waiting to hear from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I don't blame some of you. The reason why I don't blame some of you is because we have not done freedom fighting before. We have not done freedom fighting before. This is the first time we are doing freedom fighting, and a lot of you that just joined this struggle, you heard that there is a movement called Indigenous People of Biafra Movement for Biafra Restoration. You jump in. You don't know anything. You don't have any idea of what is happening on the ground. You don't have any iota of idea of what is playing inside. And it's not everything that some of you that doesn't know what is happening should be expecting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come and be telling you. But on this morning program, you are here what happened. Exactly what happened before now. Because any organization or movement, they are supposed to be misunderstanding, even in family, even in churches. If in heaven that the devil will rebel against God, according to the same Bible we are reading, if devil can rebel against God, the creator of heaven and earth, who are you to think that Uche Mefor cannot rebel against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? If devil can rebel against God, and there was war in heaven, the Bible recorded that there's war in heaven, and when that war broke out, there are some angels that followed devil. There are some angels that followed devil. Some of angels followed devil to rebel against God. Some of them. And they ganged up. I want you to know that according to the scripture, that war happened and God have to chase devil out from heaven, then to the earth. That is the scripture that I'm telling you what happened there. Okay? Now, this fight is not a fight that just starts under 1 second. It is something that has been happening for a very long time. And when God said, no, I cannot hold it anymore. I cannot condone it anymore. I cannot handle it anymore. It is time for you to leave this kingdom. And what happened? Devil also have his own gang that follows him. Just like Obienu, who is following Uche Mefor. Just like Obienu, who have deceived Uche Mefor. And so many of them that I don't want to mention their name yet. Until when time comes, I will give you people the list of all the people that worked with Uche Mefor and planned this evil. Obienu is the #1 person. So Obienu is the #1 person that is behind Uche Mefor to believe, to work with what is happening on the ground. And most of you, I want to correct one impression here. Most of you that are from Anambra State, you are playing game with the national issue. This issue has nothing to do with I am from Idemmili, I am from Anambra, I am from Enugu, I am from Abia. No. This is a national issue. We are talking about the people of Biafra, not the people of Idemmili or people of Anambra. So if you are taking side because Uche Mefor is from Idemmili and the Obienu is from Idemmili, then you get out because you don't know what you are doing. You don't know what you are doing. I have seen how this game is, how you people are playing this game. I have seen it. I remember when some court boys went and beating and scattered our women meeting at Oba. I remember what Mazen Nandekanu said. Mazen Nandekanu wanted to unleash mayhem on them, but he said, because of one person, because of Obienu, I am going to tamper justice with mercy. Because he acknowledged that Obienu is from there. But right now, all of you that are siding with him for clapping hand, condemning Mazen Nandekanu, saying all sorts of nonsense, are challenging we that are giving you the information as they heard. Because Obienu is from Anambra, because Obienu is from Idemmili. All of you that are saying that we should not talk about Uche Mefor because you are from Idemmili and Uche Mefor is from Idemmili, because you are from Anambra and Uche Mefor is from Anambra. Biafra supersedes everybody. It compasses everything and therein that has to do with Biafra. So if you are supporting Uche Mefor because you are from Anambra, because you think that we don't, that Uche Mefor is not supposed to, he resigned, that you are not supposed to talk about him or what he have done, then you have to get out because you don't know what you are saying. I must tell you the truth. I must tell you the truth as in the heart. That is how we used to do it here. And I'm going to open my line. When I open my line, you are going to call. When you call, you are going to tell us what you know or what you feel when you are done listening to the voice note that I'm going to play on this platform. When I am done playing this voice note, some of you will go and bury your faces in shame. Some of you will wish that the ground will open for you to jump in and die. Yes, because of all the evil that you have coughed out from your mouth. Because of all the nonsense, including those that you are beating their chest from Germany. Hey, how we break a leg, how we break a head, how we do this, how we suffered, how we do this. Hey, if Mazen Nandekanu cannot find 100 men, what about the people that have died? What about Uche Mefor? All those people who were singing praises for Mazen Nandekanu yesterday, saying fuck all the haters of Mazen Nandekanu today. They are also the people who are talking against him. So, but I don't have any problem with that. Where I have problem is when you are done coughing nonsense from your mouth, and you come to see the secret, you come to know the secret, you come to know the truth. Will you also come out and say you are sorry? Because all of you wanted to do what? All of you wanted to do what? All of you wanted to, you know, be noticed as freedom fighters. Any insult on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I block you. Once I block you, you are gone. Once I block you, you are gone. Any insult against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on this platform, I block you. I just block one idiot now. That is by the way. So my brothers and my sisters, welcome to this program. As in the hot Nasa they bring and give you once again. My name remains Mazi Opaleze Chukwubike. But before I go further, I would also like you to listen to what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said. I would like you to listen to what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have told us. That man, if after this program you don't respect that man, then I will know that you don't have common sense. Then I will know that you are a devil. You are a devil incarnate. Ekwensu Duribegi. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have warned us against what is happening now. And now I want you to hear it. When you listen to him, then I will now come to the main business of the day. I won't take too much time. Once I'm done playing all the recorded voice note that I want to play for you, then I do a little analysis, then I open my line. We have come for Biafra, that Biafra shall be restored. That is why we are here. I have said it. Once you call Mazi Nnamdi Kanu name or insult him, you are gone. You can't come to this platform again. Listen, and listen very good, my fellow Biafrans. I want you to listen. Just listen, because it is time to begin to open.
You don't know what it means. Most of us do not understand what it means to be a Biafran. You have not seen anything yet. I was kidnapped. I was beaten. I was spat at. My clothes were ripped from my body. Women urinated and poured it on me because of Biafra, so that they may humiliate me to such a point that I will not talk about Biafra anymore. They videoed me. Masop has a video of me where they were beating me, dragging me on the floor, tearing my clothes because I spoke the truth. That did not stop me from talking about Biafra. It did not stop me from taking Radio Biafra to Enugu. It did not stop me from broadcasting Radio Biafra from Nnewi. It did not stop me from broadcasting Radio Biafra from Onitsha, from Owerri, from Aba, from Port Harcourt. I am resolute. I don't retreat. Never. Nigeria has put me in detention before. Solitary confinement. It did not stop me from preaching Biafra. How about an imbecile? Some we are talking. How can that affect me? If those that kidnapped me and nearly killed me did not stop me from doing Biafra, how about an imbecile hiding somewhere? People must know who I am. I am destructively stubborn. You see, Biafra is going to come.
Yes, I know you have listened to that. That is the voice of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He was narrating what has happened to him, the pains he has passed through in the struggle because of you and I, because of our freedom. Can Uche Mefor make a video or an audio to tell us the pains he has passed through in this struggle? But I will sit here to count more than 20 things that Uche Mefor have benefited from the struggle. No single loss, no single pain. Uche Mefor have not gone to the prison. He have never been arrested. His village have never been ransacked. His father's house have never been shattered. He have never been beaten. Nobody have snapped Uche Mefor naked and post on Facebook. Nobody have beaten Uche Mefor. Uche Mefor have not lost the mother in the struggle. He didn't lose the father in the struggle. He didn't lose the sister in the struggle. Uche Mefor is not declared wanted in the struggle, and he is yet the deputy. But if I for who is defending Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, his house was shattered, burnt down. A whole village was shattered and burnt down. People were shot. People were killed. Now I want you to listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu again before I go into the main deal. Because why I am speaking to you, I want his comment, this thing that he said before now, to keep ringing bell into the mindset, into the subconscious mind of you that is listening. I want you to keep ringing bell. If you close your eyes, you'll be hearing it. If you open your eye, you'll be hearing it. When you're eating your food, you'll be hearing it. When you are sitting down, you'll be hearing it. When you're in your bedroom taking your shower, you'll be hearing it. This is exactly what I want as a person. And that is why I'm going to play it for the second time. Listen to it.
You don't know what it means. Most of us do not understand what it means to be a Biafran. You have not seen anything yet. I was kidnapped. I was beaten. I was spat at. My clothes were ripped from my body. Women urinated and poured on me because of Biafra, so that they may humiliate me to such a point that I will not talk about Biafra anymore. They videoed me. Masop has a video of me where they were beating me, dragging me on the floor, tearing my clothes because I spoke the truth. That did not stop me from talking about Biafra. It did not stop me from taking Radio Biafra to Enugu. It did not stop me from broadcasting Radio Biafra from Nnewi. It did not stop me from broadcasting Radio Biafra from Onitsha, from Owerri, from Aba, from Port Harcourt. I am resolute. I don't retreat. Never. Nigeria has put me in detention before. Solitary confinement. It did not stop me from preaching Biafra. How about an imbecile? Some we are talking. How can that affect me? If those that kidnapped me and nearly killed me did not stop me from doing Biafra, how about an imbecile hiding somewhere? People must know who I am. I am destructively stubborn. You see, Biafra is going to come.
You see, thank you. Now that you have listened for the second time, I am now going to go into the real business of the day. And after listening to this voice, I want you to pay attention because I'm not going to play it twice. If you want to listen to it again, then after the program, you go and download it or you go and listen to it. I want you to listen and listen very, very, very carefully. If somebody is distracting you, it is the time you tell the person to please allow you, because you want to pay attention to this truth that you need to hear about the matter between Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Uche Mefor. All of you that wanted to know what is happening, all of you that wanted to hear the voice of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to tell you the side of his own story, I want you to listen to this Reverend Father or what is the name again? I will get it right. This Reverend Father that you're about to hear his name now is a Reverend Father residing in the United States of America, one of the coordinators of this movement, a Catholic. If we should follow it the way it is and why Uche Mefor is fighting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, one of the reasons why Uche Mefor is fighting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fighting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is always hitting hard on the statue of Virgin Mary and Jesus that people are bowing down to, which is against the scripture written in the book of Exodus chapter 20 that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu always preach about. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come online and say, I am not bowing down to any graven image, Uche Mefor is pained, Uche Mefor is crying, Uche Mefor is gnashing his teeth, Uche Mefor is always feeling like he is the Pope. But this man that you want to hear himself, his voice now, who have detailed what happened between Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Uche Mefor and how they tried to form a group that will settle it, a resolution group that will settle the case, and what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said and what Uche Mefor said. This man is a Reverend Father ordained, and this man, my respect for you increases to the brim today. I respected you for the first time I heard your voice, but today, after hearing your voice, my respect for you went to the brim, because irrespective of who you are or whatever you are doing, you put Biafra first and you are saying the truth, because the truth is only the weapon that will set us free. Anything apart from this truth, we cannot see Biafra. That is why the God Chukwukika is separating the saboteurs among us, keeping them by the side while we move forward. Biafra doesn't need multitude to be restored. Biafra needs people that are refined with truth and honesty. Biafra needs to be restored with men and women of honor. Biafra needs people of dignity, people as whiter than white and whiter than snow. These are the people that Biafra is looking for. And once Biafra got that number of people that is looking for, you all will see Biafra in our presence. Mazen Nankan told us that he needs 100 men. You people did not understand it. You guys did not understand the meaning of I need 100 men. You are seeing I need 100 men as a different thing altogether. But today, I want you to listen. And I want you to share this program to the end of the world. Because I want to shame all the people that have been calling me names, saying, President, you are doing harm, you are doing this, you are causing, you are talking about Uche Mefor. You listen to this Reverend Father who's supposed to, if I should follow it according to how Uche Mefor is reacting, because Mazen Nankan is telling the world that we don't worship any idol, we don't bow down to any idol. Because of that, he's fighting, he's crying. Then this Reverend Father should be the first person that will stand with Uche Mefor. But on this particular note, I respect him. Listen to him. When you are done listening to him, I will open the line. Then you will call. Those of you that have been saying a lot of nonsense that want to hear from Mazen Nankan, you will hear exactly what happened and how Uche Mefor disrespected everybody and went ahead and carried out his razor blade cutting, because he said he was going to cut us deep. Now he is cutting, forgetting that God put something in our body system, that fights against any cuts in our body. When you get cut, the medicine you apply on it doesn't heal it. God has placed in your body's system. There's something that is in your body that God created and put into you that heals all the cuts that you have. Whenever you have injury and it's cut open, it heals itself from inside. It is God that made it so. So Uche Mefor did not remember that there are people, there is something that is in us that God deposited before he tells us he's going to cut us. So while he is cutting us, what Chukwu put inside us is busy healing us. The only medicine you put on it is just to make sure that it did not contact external disease. I have not come here to make you happy. I have not come here to speak to you, to clap for me or to like me. I have come here to speak the truth as they heard. Because as they heard, Biafra TV is where I will tell you everything that you need to know and of the truth. And some of you that are asking if we are praising Mazen Nankan or if we are praising Biafra, if we are protecting Mazen Nankan or if we are protecting Biafra, come and listen. That is why you need to share this. When you listen finish, then you'll be able to know if Mazen Nankan is the right man to follow or the Razor Uche Mefor. I have given him the name today. Razor Mefor. Razor Mefor. Anywhere I'm going to write anything about him, I must add Razor to his name, because he says he's a razor that is going to cut. And we have seen how deep he have cut. Thank you so much, my brothers and my sisters. Now, listen and listen good, please, and share this video. Don't listen alone. Invite other people. Share it on WhatsApp. Share it on Facebook. Share it on Messenger. Share it on YouTube. Share it everywhere. We are going there. Listen and listen good.
Good morning. Are you there?
Good morning, Master Peters.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you very, very much for having me. And my special regards to all the Biafrans, especially IPOB members all over the world. My name is Reverend Father Augustine Odimegwa. Father Odimegwa is from Koraku in Idemele, Biafra land. I live here in New Jersey, and I serve the indigenous people of Biafra in the best of my capabilities. Once again, good morning, everyone. of course, depending on your location around the world. I have been mandated by a committee which I headed, or I continued to head, that was looking into the issue between Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and Uche Mefor until last Sunday, when we had a Zoom meeting that put a lot of people off. And so the committee has requested me to let our people know that somebody somewhere was aware that there was a problem between our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, and Uche Mefor, and we were doing something until what happened on Sunday happened. First of all, I want to make this clearly known to everyone. Both the committee members, including myself, Madam Bridget Okafor, the leader of the Biafra women in the U.S., and one of us, a doctor from Texas, who is well known to the IPOB members, especially Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and Uche Mefor, is a very honorable man, very quiet, but very, very gifted in wisdom. Three of us were the members of the committee. And we have unreserved respect and love for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and Uche Mefor, and we shall ever remain grateful to them for the marvelous work they have done in bringing this Biafra struggle to this point, in spite of all odds. And so it pained us when we learned that there was a problem between them. As a matter of fact, it was Madam Bridget Okafor who, in her wisdom, was asking herself, how come our leader has not broadcast and Uche Mefor is not on the air, has not been on the air for a while? Is there something wrong? Are they sick or something? She decided to find out what was going on. And she called Uche Mefor. She couldn't get through. Probably the number was changed. She remembered that she had her wife's number. So she called his wife's number. So he called his wife and got the wife. The wife told her that the number has changed. He gave her the current phone number for Uche Mefor, and she called and got Uche Mefor on the line. And Uche Mefor started narrating a lot of issues to her. At the point, she was like, Uche Mefor, I hope you don't mind if I bring in Father Augustine Odimegwa and this other doctor. For his own interest, he didn't want me to mention his name. Uche Mefor had no problem with it. Bridget Okafor brought us into the line and called Uche Mefor back and told him, can you repeat what you were telling me? And Uche Mefor narrated a whole lot of things that were going on between him and Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and the members of POS and other issues. At the point, I told him, Mazen, if you don't mind, can you be more specific instead of making general statements? Because we are not here to listen to you. We are here to find out exactly what happened. We want to get to the root of the problem and possibly do our best to resolve the issue between both of you so that we can move on. because it will be almost incomprehensible for the people following you of you to hear that you are having this type of problem.
Are you listening?
It comes out in the public domain.
Okay.
And he obliged and started itemizing major concerns. And in the end, we had 4 of them, which I will not mention on the air because of confidentiality, which the committee has insisted upon. But at the end of the day, at the end of the story, we were very, very pathetic. And we commended him for his patience, for remaining consistent in spite of all odds, and committed to the goal of achieving the restoration of Biafra.
Keep listening.
At the same time, we made it clearly known to him that in Igbo adage,
okay,
that we are going to take back all these complaints to Mazen Namdekano and hear his own side of the story. But we gave him an assurance that every single one of these major 4 issues he raised will be addressed and satisfactorily handled so that we can move forward. Because we have come a long way. He was okay with our meeting with him. He was grateful. In the end, we spent more than 2 hours with him on those issues. But I wouldn't forget that then on a couple of times he mentioned that we have passed this stage. And when I asked him what you mean by that we have passed this stage,
are you listening?
He said, well, this thing has been happening for a while.
We have passed this stage.
I said, with due respect, we have no idea. We thought everything was, you are mature enough. Mama Namdekano is mature enough. We thought you were handling whatever issues that come between you.
Yes.
If not that this Madam Bridget decided to check out on you guys, we will not know. And now that we have known, we are going to put everything possible, every effort possible to get to the root of it and make sure that every single one of them is addressed to everybody's satisfaction. And so we left. This was on Saturday, the 14th of November. And then we started reaching out to Onyendu, Mazen Namdekano of IPOB.
Listen, don't go nowhere.
And eventually succeeded in securing an appointment with him. And we made it clearly known to him. This is not going to be 10 to 15 minutes appointment, no.
Okay.
We need at least an hour, 30 minutes to 2 hours.
Good.
Because we want us to meticulously address every concern that Uche Mefor raised.
The leader that listened.
Looking for the cause, for the solution. And our effort is to make sure that we work out a workable relationship between both of you so that you take us to the end of the journey, which is already near. He said, okay, that we should give him time to look at his schedule. And then eventually, he came up with Sunday, the November 22nd, 8 a.m. in the morning.
And they kind of gave them dates.
He said he will have sufficient time, that time, to meet with us. We were able to secure this time on either Wednesday or Thursday of last week. So when we secured the time, we called Mazen Mefor back and told him we have secured an appointment with Mazen Namdekano.
Are you listening?
On Sunday, November 22nd, at 8 a.m. in the morning, New York time, which will be 2 p.m. Biafran time. And we assured him that as soon as we finish with Mazen Namdekano, we will get back to him. We're going to present his own complaints to him and then find out if he has anything against you. And then we're going to get back to him, to you, to let you know what he said, in case you have any counter motion to whatever he said. And then eventually we shall work out a time to meet, to have a joint meeting where both of you on the line with the committee. At that point in time, everybody will be able to say his mind, even if you want to shout or you want to curse one another, you can do it. We'll be patient with you guys that day. But at the end of the day, we will make sure that the whole thing is resolved so that we can move forward.
Thank you.
So this was on either Wednesday or Thursday. And then on Saturday morning, that was I think on the 24th or so. I woke up on Saturday morning. Then I saw an invitation to a Zoom meeting that was coming from Mefor.
Listen, for some of you maybe that just joined the broadcast now, they called Uche Mefor to hear from him what is happening, why he haven't been coming online, and why our leader have not been speaking. Uche Mefor told them what happened. He tendered all his problem, what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is doing to him that he doesn't like. They now consulted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said his own part. They now say, Mazi, we are going to bring you and Uche together to discuss this issue and iron it out. And they agree. Then they told Uche, do not bring this outside. This is a family. For some of those people who are saying, why can't they settle it inside? Why can't they bring it outside? Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Now, these people wanted to solve this problem. This panel want to solve this problem. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu agreed. Uche Mefor agreed. Now, Uche Mefor, listen to what Uche Mefor did. Listen.
An invitation, and as far as an open invitation, I called the person who sent me the invitation
on Zoom.
He said, yeah, he wants us to be distributing it to everybody.
You hear? To everybody.
I said, okay, thank you very much. I just want to let you know that I got it.
After they have agreed to have this resolution together, discuss it inside, Uche Mefor now created a Zoom meeting, then sharing it, telling people to distribute it to everybody. Listen, and listen good.
So in the second thought, I asked myself, what would this Zoom meeting be all about? I hope it is not related to the issue he is having with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Okay.
Because of that, I said I don't want to take chances. So I called one of the Uche Mefor's childhood friend who lives in New York, who is also from the same town with him. We have been close friends. I called him and said, this is the invitation I got from Uche Mefor that is calling a Zoom meeting. He said, yes, he got it. I said, please, let me tell you this. We discovered that Uche Mefor has been having a problem with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu the previous Saturday. And we spent more than 2 hours with Uche Mefor. And he told us everything.
Are you listening?
That he could remember was going on between them. And we assured him, I told him that as a brother, we are from the same area. No, Rugunaba Tenalo. These three towns have a lot in common, including marriage. And we have always related as brothers. I assured him as a brother that I will make sure that we get to the end of all these issues. I said, this is what I want you to do for me. He was happy to hear that we are moved into the issue. Maybe he already knew that there was a problem. So he assured me that I said, this is what you want to do for me. Call Uche Mefor immediately and tell him that Father Augustine sent to you to plead with him. If this Zoom meeting was going to relate to the issues he's having with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, please, let him suspend it for now.
Do you hear him?
Since we're already looking into the issue, into the problem.
So, but to us, those that are calling us names, listening, those that are saying you are not supposed to put mouth, you don't know what is happening between them. Why must you be defending Mazen Nandekano? There are things that we know that you don't know. There are things that is happening that you can't even hear some of us say it until it is right time to say it. And when we come to dish out some information to you, you start calling us name. Listen, the best Uche Mefor, he called his best friend in New York. Please call Uche Mefor, tell him not to, this Zoom meeting you have created, after they have consulted him, spoke with him over 2 hours, consulted Mazen Nandekano, spoke with him over 1 hour 30 minutes, then put meeting together to bring them together to discuss and solve this problem once and for all. Then Uche Mefor went and created a Zoom meeting, sharing it, tell people to continue. Because Honorable Uche Mefor have received money, Honorable that he must surely do what he want to, that damaging that he want to cause, that he must cause it. That is why he continued. Now listen. Listen, from this moment I will be talking. If this man talk, I will analyze. Then until it gets to finish.
He said, sure. I will do that. I will do that as soon as I came out of morning mass. He was going for morning mass. And when he came out, he called him. And I know he spent quite a length of time with him. Then, when he called me back, because I told him as soon as you finish, call me back. You know what he said. And he called me back a little bit later. Father, I tried my best. Unfortunately, he refused. He said he was going on with the Zoom conference.
Father called his best friend. His best friend called him and begged him and begged him and begged him. He refused. He said that he will not do that, that he must carry on with the Zoom conference. Thank you.
And he sounded very angry. I said, it's okay. I'm going to call him myself directly. So on a second thought, I said, let the members of the committee know. So I called the members of the committee and let them know what was going on. But the Bridget confirmed that she got the Zoom meeting invitation. And we said, we have to call him immediately. So we called Uche Mefor again and luckily got him on the line. And we spent more than 3 hours trying to persuade him, plead with him, convince him on the need to postpone the Zoom meeting.
Do you hear?
And we specifically made it known to him that millions of people are following him and Mazen Nandekano, not Father Odimegwa.
I feel like catching these idiots.
And
I feel like catching all these idiots that you are bouncing, brabbing on the Facebook, saying, I will do this, I will break a leg, I will break. I feel like I can catch them. I will tell them, no be sin amount. A man who have condemned himself to death is not afraid of death anymore. A man who has stand out to take bullets for everybody is not afraid of death. Listen and listen good.
And yet they have a responsibility. You cannot guarantee. Once you go on this open Zoom meeting, there's no guarantee that this is not going to get out in the public domain.
They were begging him to stop.
And if people hear it, that they are having a problem with Mazen Nandekano, they will not be listening to who is right or wrong. They will be so devastated. Please, find it within your heart to reconsider this meeting and reschedule it. Give us a week or two so that we can come to the end of the process we have already started. We pleaded, Madam Bridget was all over herself, pleading, telling Mazen Nandekano that he was kneeling down and begging him, please, that if this thing gets out, it was going to be a disaster. Uche Mefor kept saying, I have heard you, but remember, nobody will tell me what I will do, what I can do.
Okay.
I have overgrown that.
Okay.
I have been hearing all that.
He have overgrown that. Before he joined the struggle, he have no paper. Now he have gotten passport. Before he joined the struggle, he had no house. Now he have a house. Before he joined the struggle, he was not even as fat as he is now. But now, what did you go for? Before he joined the struggle, he have not achieved anything in his life. But now he think he have achieved a lot. So he have overgrown listening to people that matters in the struggle. And the Obidobian was pushing him. Don't mind them. Don't mind them. Continue. Do go on with your Zoom meeting. Now, continue listening.
For a long time now, that something will be done or something will not be done. We said yes. We quite understood that you have been hurting. But remember, you are not alone. This is freedom fighting. This is not an ordinary organization. Everybody is hurting. What is going on in Nigeria is hurting everybody, even those who are not members of IPOB. And I remember telling him that, let me tell you this, in freedom fighting, the highest sacrifice is for one to give his life. It doesn't matter what effort you have put in, doesn't matter what effort Mazen Namdekan has put in. One person who has put in his life for this struggle, he has sacrificed more than two of you.
You listen?
And what we are telling you is not about you and Mazen Namdekan. It's
died.
about millions of these people who have sacrificed their lives, probably two of you. And millions of people who will be so devastated if this thing gets out into the public. Therefore, we are giving you advice and suggestions and letting you understand the wider implication of what and the effect it might have on people if this ever gets out in the public forum. And they cannot guarantee that it will not. He said anywhere that he has heard what we said, and
very wicked as
he will think about it.
Very wicked.
But he keeps saying that as far as he is concerned, that we are past this stage.
You hear him?
Madam Bridget knelt down and said, now what told her, and one of the things you mentioned is that there are people who are abandoned in people in the hospitals who cannot be taken care of. You mentioned it, and that impressed her personally. And Madam Bridget told Uche Mefor, as we speak now, that she is donating $1,000.
You hear? Do you hear the people that have Biafra at heart? This Madam Bridget is talking about here. He's telling Uche Mefor, do not go on with this year's Zoom meeting. I am doing that to beg you. There are people that they shot at Obibo that are still in the hospital. That she is donating $1,000, right? No. She's donating $1,000. Let us put our head together to sort that problem, to make sure that they get treatment. Uche Mefor continues saying they have overgrown that. Uche Mefor is wicked. Uche Mefor does not care about Biafrans. Uche Mefor does not care about your well-being. Uche Mefor does not care about the movement. Uche Mefor is only after his pocket, his stomach, and what is going to benefit. The money that is involved. That is what is involved. That is what he is interested. Just listen. Listen.
And as soon as we finish this reconciliation process, so it is going to mobilize or the Biafran women, they're going to raise a sufficient amount of money to take care of those people, and the money will be handed over to you directly, so that you know how to dispense it and make sure that these people get the required attention they needed.
Okay.
Because the issue of Obibo took everybody by surprise.
Yes.
And once again, she assured him that we will be sure that all these issues are addressed with Onyendo and the reconciliation reached. At the point I told Uche Mefor, when he kept insisting that, well, he's not sure whether he will postpone it, he has already scheduled it. I told Uche Mefor, we're not asking you what to do. At this point in time, we have spent more than 2 hours. We're not asking you what to do or what not to do. We are advising you. We're giving you just half other side of the story, the coin, which you may not know. Please, even if you don't want to postpone this Zoom meeting for the next 1 week or 2, why don't you get to the meeting? Let the people know that there is a trusted group that is looking into the issue between you and Mazen Namdekan, for which you called the meeting.
Very wicked.
And then you want to give these people the benefit of the doubt and see what they come up with.
We want to go out.
If there's someone can find, I will record a meeting. For now, please, I apologize that I don't have much to say. Say, why don't you do it? Even if you don't want to postpone the meeting, it's too late. According to me, it's too late. Say between Saturday and Sunday is not too late. So this was how we left him. He said, okay, that he was going to think about it. And then the next morning was Sunday. We met with Mazen Namdekano at exactly 8 a.m. New York time.
Pay attention.
And we presented to him the 4 major points that Mazen Mefor has against him.
From this moment, pay attention.
Against him.
From this moment, pay attention.
And one by one, he addressed every one of them.
Yes.
Gave his own side of the story about every one of them.
Okay.
And then in the end, he said, you must have 1 or 2 things against him because we want to wrap up. We want to find a way to wrap up all these things and then move on. He said yes. He presented 2 major points.
Okay.
2 major issues he has against Uche Mefor.
Okay.
Then we asked him a couple of questions, which he answered.
Okay.
And then we told him that before we gave him the final word, he said,
listen, this Uche Mefor, they spoke to him on Saturday, begging him to wait. Don't forget that they have fixed a meeting with Mazen Namdekano. Uche Mefor refused. Uche Mefor started sharing the Zoom meeting link to everybody, that everybody should get it. Now they went back to Mazen Namdekano and gave him 4 major key problems that Uche Mefor presented to them. And Mazen Namdekano explained each and every one of them in details. And also told them that he had also 2 things against Uche Mefor that he want to talk about. That is where he is. So listen.
That he would like us to schedule a joint meeting between him and Uche Mefor.
Namdekano want them to call Uche Mefor.
And then we can address these issues.
One-on-one.
Wherever he is found guilty, that he was more than willing to apologize to Uche Mefor.
Mazen Namdekano promised that if they bring him and Uche Mefor together after the case, if he find guilty, that he will apologize to Uche Mefor. What a humble leader! Hi, God, why? Why are you putting this burden on this man? It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. He promised to apologize to Uche Mefor if he is at fault in that meeting. If he is at fault, we apologize to Uche Mefor. He will tell him to forgive him if he's at fault. That they should bring Uche Mefor together. 2 of them will have meeting. This group of people that want to settle them. If he's at fault, he's going to apologize. He's going to say sorry. I'm weeping down there in my heart right now, hearing Mazen Namdekano say his deputy. That is to show you how humble this man is. That is to show you how humble Mazen Namdekano is. Because of the manner and the way he's speaking to our people on radio, when they provoke him, you think that Mazen Namdekano is devil, that he doesn't forgive, he doesn't do this. Look at him speaking. That they should bring Uche Mefor, let them resolve this case. If he found you guilty, he's going to beg. He's going to apologize. Abirego ihe Mefor melanye mụ na nwanne m jere agha Mefor pụta n'ụzọ ree m na mbi. Let us continue.
But he's not expecting us as a committee to hold Uche Mefor responsible and accountable wherever he offended him and demand that he has to apologize.
You see it?
We said, in all honesty, you just read our minds.
You see it?
And that was exactly going to be our next step.
That is what Mazen Namdekano said.
Sure, that is not unavailable. Unwilling.
That he will apologize if he's at fault. Then the committee should also hold Uche Mefor responsible if Uche Mefor did anything wrong to him, that Uche Mefor should also apologize, so that we can move forward. This is the thing that has happened in the secret. The thing that has happened in the secret, that all of you that are insulting me, calling me names, saying all manner of nonsense against me because I was saying what is truth. Look at the leader that is worthy of being praised. We are praising him. He's a savior. Listen.
To be in that joint before God and man, I'm not trying to please anybody. When it comes to a matter that is so serious, I don't care who you are.
Thank you.
It doesn't matter to me who you are.
Thank you.
Especially considering that millions of people are involved.
Thank you.
We are not doing this. We didn't take up this challenge because of that man Nnamdi Kanu and Uche Mefor cannot resolve their problem. No. We took it up because deep down us, we felt that we owe it as a responsibility to the millions of IPOB members and the Biafrans in general to intervene and make sure
share this video
that we get to the root of it.
Please, I beg you, share it.
A lasting peace and progress,
please,
so that we get to the end of our journey. See, it wasn't as if we are concerned whether you are the leader or not. No. We were hell bent on getting to the truth. And we will compel you to give us the truth, to give us answers where they are necessary. We were prepared for it. And we made it clear even to them. I am 61 in August this year. But Bridget is about 63. We are now 60. They have nothing to lose.
Hi.
We are working for the millions of people who have committed their lives in this struggle. And who have shed their blood.
Who goes to equity with clean hand.
So I'm not saying it because of
Mazin Nnamdi Kanu went to equity with clean hand. That is why he asked for him and Uche Mefor to be brought together and discuss the problem. If he is found wanted in any way, that he will apologize to Uche Mefor. But if Uche Mefor is found wanted also, that Uche Mefor should also apologize to him. This is a leader. This is a man that is leading us. This is a man that people were calling bad name, that people were asking for him to be killed. But why did Uche Mefor refuse? Egocentric syndrome is embedded into Uche Mefor's bloodstream. Egocentric syndrome. Ego. Mwampako. Anyuku. Okochicho. This is what I've taken over Uche Mefor. That is why he went ahead with that Zoom meeting after all these things. Listen, this man, this Father God will bless you. Father Odimegwa, I will speak to you maybe after this program.
But no, I am focused on the truth, and that was why I told Uche Mefor at the point in time, we are not here to hear your story. I am looking for the facts. Unless you want to tell us the story and then we disappear. No, we are looking for the facts because we are going to intervene. We are going to do something. I am looking for the truth. So when Nnamdi Kanu said, I will say, we thank him for his openness and willingness for the meeting.
You see?
And then we got back to Uche Mefor immediately and got him on the phone again. And then we relayed to him the answers that Nnamdi Kanu gave to his 4 complaints. He disagreed with practically everything Nnamdi Kanu said. He said, no problem.
Okay.
You are free to disagree with his answer.
Do you understand this? People, do you understand this? When you have problem with somebody and people came to settle that problem, and the person you're having problem with say, okay, now come, let us discuss about this one-on-one. Okay? Uche Mefor said no, that he disagreed because only go Ngari, you have collected money. Uche Mefor have eaten something, you have collected money. Uche Mefor have collected bribe from the Nigerian government that Mazen Kanu have refused for so many years. That is why he said no, he must go on with his Zoom meeting. All of you, shame on you all that we are calling us name, we that were exposing Uche Mefor. Shame on you all that were beating your chest, saying that this and that, there must be peace. The peace resolution was made already in the secret. There was peace. This panel came to make peace. Uche Mefor refused. Uche Mefor simba ni actually. You are listening to Father Odimegwa. He is on Facebook. Go and check him out and ask him if what I'm playing now is his voice, if it is truth or not. But I will continue playing it until it is done. But all of you that have been insulting Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, beating your chest, saying all sorts of nonsense, and insulting myself to those of you that call my name out, that have mentioned my name on your video, you are owing me apology. Or the thunder that will shoot you, that will fire you. When I have said it and I will say it again, that Kaman also will sign it. Kaman also, God of thunder and lightning will sign it. Then Amadioha will seal it. That is my promise to you. You hear what happened in the past. The things that I have noticed, that I have information of that you don't have, and I did not say it. I just keep quiet, waiting for the right time. And this is the right time for you to know. To look your stupidity, to look at yourself and see the stupidity written all over you, for calling me names because you don't know what is happening behind. You don't know what is happening on the ground. Now listen.
And responsive. And again, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has these two issues against you. What have you to say? Then he gave his own version of the story. Said, good, well and good. That now the next step the committee has decided to take is that we're going to have a joint meeting with two of you on the ground.
Thank you. Do you see how intelligent people do struggle? Intelligent people. So many intelligent people, so many grounded intelligent people and smart people. Uche Mefor have complained. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have complained. Now, the next step is to bring him that are having this issue together. Let us discuss it. Then watch and listen to what happened next.
That we're going to follow up with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. As soon as we secure a date, we're going to get back to you to confirm the date. And that date and time, we are not looking for 1 hour, we are not looking for 2 hours, we are looking for at least 3 hours. Because we'll be patient enough. If you will be breakfast with all you guys, because we want to get to the bottom of this.
Yes.
Uche Mefor told us, well, I don't know about such a meeting, I don't know about it, and I said, man, Uche Mefor, please.
I don't know about such a meeting.
This is not an optional.
Yes.
We're not even asking you to consider it. It is a must.
Okay.
Because we are at a...
He's running. He's running.
Journey, and we must get to it.
On our boss, so he's running. He doesn't want to speak with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu because Mazen Nnamdi Kanu be a call. Why would we go sitting on that meeting? It's not the thing that we need to bring outside. It is internal, and they have tried to settle it internal. And Uche Mefor refused. Hey, listen, he was running away. He's not aware of that meeting, and he's not going to be there. Listen.
This issue.
A lot of people told me apology.
So that we can move forward. Please. We're not asking you whether you will consider it or not. It is compulsory. He said, okay, I have heard you. And then before we left, Madam DJ Okafor came back and said, Uche, please, I am still kneeling down and pleading with you about this Zoom meeting they're going to have. My mind told me, or is telling me that this will not come out well. Please, I am pleading with you. You might say that it is late now to postpone it. Please, when you go there, know how you present your case. Know how you dismiss. Let the people know that something is already going on. Because we're definitely going to solve this problem once and for all. She pleaded again. And then the doctor, everybody came in again, I reminded him what could be possible disastrous effect of such Zoom meeting. But if he's made up his mind, we cannot change it. We can only suggest to him.
You hear it? They try to stop him from that Zoom meeting. That Zoom meeting is a test. It's going to be like a testimony. No, not testimony. It's going to be like evidence to the people that have paid him that what you want me to do, I have done it. Because if he fails to do that Zoom meeting, he will be in the hot seat with those people that have paid him off. You people are dealing with intelligent people. We are smart. We are intelligent. Uche Mefor doesn't want to settle with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Uche Mefor doesn't want peace with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Uche Mefor wanted to punch the back of IPOB. With that is razor that he's having on his hand. Uche Mefor knew all the whole truth that if he faced Mazen Kanu on that committee meeting, that he on Manchita Aja, Uche Mefor Manchita Aja 1 naira Manchita, that is why he ran away. They begged and begged and begged and make sure that they resolve this issue back in the backyard. Uche Mefor refused. Then these people have nothing to do than to give up on him, because they have already circulated all the Zoom meeting to all the people that are aware that is about to do a damage in the struggle. Listen.
If we can lead the first stream and not force it to drink.
0, 8, 1.
Not being a family man. About one hour, because millions of people are following two of you. He said, okay, he has heard what we said. By then it was about 20 minutes to 1.
Okay.
So when we let him, I told the committee, look, I have mass at 2 o'clock and I have 20 to 25 minutes drive to go. So we must suspend it until afterwards we continue from where we stopped. So I rushed into my house, into my business. I didn't know what to do. I had not showered, I had not prepared anything, and I needed to put myself together for the mat. Then I decided to heat up some rice and stew, and then eat something. I had not eaten breakfast. So when I was eating my breakfast, my meal, I decided to rush to take shower, brush up, and take shower, dress up. As soon as I dressed up, collected my food, I sat down. I have not eaten my food halfway when I got a call from a priest. Father Alexander Nwangu. I was like, this is a member of our group. We have a group of priests which I formed. We are about 29 of us who are passionate about Biafra. And we are working and praying every day for the restoration of Biafra. Biafra. Many of them are very passionate. And he is one of them. So he called. I wanted to send a message, but I'll call you back I'll call you back. Let me finish my meal and then collect my box. Once I get into the car, I call him back. But my mind kept telling me, pick this call. Father, please, pick this call. So I picked the call immediately. I said, Father, what's up? He said, Father, I don't know. Father, what is going on? Father, what is happening to us? Father, I don't know what is. Father, I am finished. We are finished.
By then, Mefor is already online on the Zoom, gossiping and doing the job that he was paid for. Listen.
I said, Father, what is that? He said, are you listening to Mefor on Facebook? I don't know what Mefor is saying on Facebook. Oh my goodness, Father, I can't believe Father, look, I am losing it now. I said, Father, hold on a second. Because I felt this might be going into some health or psychological problems. So I had to put Madam Bridget into the line. I said, Father, this is Madam Bridget Oka, the leader of the women's wing, IPOB in the US. I said, Father, he continued, Father, please, I am meeting right now. I don't even know what I'm doing. I can't even stand. I am falling. Father, Bridget pleaded with him. I said, Father, please, Father, please take it easy, relax. Joseph, he said, sit down, get a glass of water. He said, no, this is too much. Father, I can't take this. Why did I turn on this thing now? Why did I turn on? This is high, but I don't know whether I can survive this. This is too much on me. We kept asking, counseling him, because we thought he was going to get a heart attack. And we were really, I was really afraid. I kept on, I said, Father, no matter, this is the work of the devil, and we're going to overcome it in the mighty name of Jesus. It doesn't matter how the devil wants to destroy this problem. It's not going to work. Because our people have sacrificed so much. Our Biafrans have sacrificed too much. And I'm sure that God, he said, Father, why don't you pray for me? I think I'm losing it. I said, okay. I started prayers, spontaneous prayers. I said, God, there's never a time in the history of humanity where the power of the devil overcame your own power. It has never happened. The Israelites, when they were in Egypt, they never knew that they would never get out of Egypt. But when you delivered them, it was like a dream to them, Father. We are the same Israelites who have gone through a lot in Nigeria in the hands of so many monsters who want to consume us. And at this point, we know that this is your time. Your time is the best. And we have brought out your servant, to lead us out of
Share this program. Share it, please. Share.
No amount of effort from the devil will stop it. Doesn't matter how it is coming.
Everywhere.
This is not going to be different.
Share it.
I prayed for almost 10 good minutes because I took time to make sure that that Father calmed down. And in the end, I said, we must overcome in the mighty name of Jesus. We answered amen. I said, we must overcome in the mighty name of Jesus. He said, amen. He said, Father, thank you. Thank you. I don't even know what I'm going to do now. Father, take a glass of water, relax. Take up your rosary, take up your breath, take up your, just go to the, if you have chapel around you, go to the chapel and tell, if you want to cry to Jesus, tell him why now and what is happening. Do it and you get back yourself. Because I know that it is serious. It was the first time I was hearing of that the Zoom meeting was on. And before we finished, I had about three calls. One of them from one of my cousins, who is a nun in Texas. Let me get my research ready immediately for Mass because I was already running late. I already called them and told them that I was running late. And then as soon as I entered my car, I called my cousin back because I know that she has been so passionate about everything about her is Biafra. With her spirit, that she has converted all the nuns in their community into Biafra. They never wanted to hear about Biafra until she came. And she systematically converted all of them. And when I picked up her call, she was crying. I said, sister, take it easy. What he said, Father, I don't know what has come over our people. Is this how we're going to finish, how we are going to be finished as a people? That this is, I say, sister, there is nothing that is new under the sun. Nothing can be overcome by the power of God.
Of course. He
said, Father, I know that this is too much. She said, if you picked my call a few minutes when I called you the first time, all the sisters were lying down in the living room crying. And nobody could console the other because of the Zoom meeting. I said, yeah, no, I know it is serious. But you know what? We shall overcome. And I told her, please, I've got to where I was going. I'm already late. I will get back to you after Mass. That was how I went for the Mass. And by the time I finished Mass, I had 11 calls, 3 of them from Reverend Father. Some had called more than 4 times during the Mass because I put my phone in silence. Now, why have I taken time to say all this? I've taken time to say all this because the next couple of days, it was all counseling, doing counseling front and back to help people get back their spirit. And I kept wondering within myself, what happened? How come that we took all these hours? We spent all of these hours with Uche Mefor. He knows me that too well. I have special love for him. I have special love for Mazen Namdekan. We have met on a couple of occasions in serious meetings about the progress of this movement. And I have respected his spirit of dynamism and his depth of thought. How come that we spend all these hours and we're not able to convince Uche Mefor to postpone this meeting? In all honesty, till tomorrow, I still have not been able to fathom it. Why? Because you cannot solve any problem on the social media. It doesn't matter how correct or how right you are. You can't solve any problem in the social media. Marriages are not solved in the social media. They are not solved in the courts. It is reliable people who come between you. Issues will be coming between two people, three people, wherever two or three are gathered. There will always be issues. The good solution is always come from the inside. Because I'm the bottom manager of me to the best in the model. I couldn't fathom it until tomorrow. And the committee was struggling with the same thought. And that was why when we met the next time, we said, you know what? Let us suspend whatever we are doing for now. And then monitor what is going on. At the end of the day, I have this message to put across to all the members of IPOB on behalf of the committee. Because during the short time we went into this case, we made a lot of investigations. We have not done anything. Personally, I have not done much within that week. I didn't even do much since that week, actually. Because we are trying to figure out why is it, after all this effort, we cannot forward ahead to do it? Is it because he has been so hard, or what?
It was collected money, because he collected money.
So at the end, we said we are going to suspend our activities for now. We are still open in case of there is any opportunity to continue in future. But we want to put these few words to our people, especially the principal officers in IPOB. Doesn't matter your position. Never you, as a principal officer, give out any order or instructions on the name of the leadership of Mazen Namdekano without the prior knowledge and approval of Mazen Namdekano. Do not go to tell any group or anybody that Mazen Namdekano sent to you. We discovered a lot of lapses in the communication between the two and possibly caused by people who are in between. It is never done. If you have any issue that you want people to pay attention, make it known to them while you are giving them the instruction. Don't use the name of Mazen Namdekan if you had not if you are not giving him prior information and gotten the approval from him. Don't take laws into your hands. I'm doing it for all the principal officers all over the world. Because mistakes can be made, and before you remedy it, it has become a disaster. And eventually we discovered that the two people involved are ignorant of most of what was going on. Because we know that Mazen Namdekan has a lot on his head. He's dealing with a lot. If you cannot get him, don't give out that order, don't give out that instruction. Wait until you get him, no matter how imagined order. And even if you give it on his name, let him know later that you did give out this instruction on his name. Now this is why you did it, because it was emergency. So that you know how to handle it. He's a human being, he's not a god. Because you may think you are doing the organization or the struggle a favor by using his name. Meanwhile, you are sowing a seed that may end up rocking the boat, that it will never happen, because IPOB is ordained. This mission is ordained. Beyond all reasonable doubt. And every religion in Nigeria is now realizing that what IPOB and Biafrans are doing is the right thing. And everybody is thinking about the referendum today. Thanks to the effort of this movement. Therefore, if you are a principal officer in IPOB, never you take your responsibility lightly. And make sure you use it judiciously. Judiciously, I repeat. And to the rest of IPOB members, especially Biafrans, IPOB members in particular, but Biafrans in general. The committee will want to let us know that what we are doing is freedom fighting. We are not in a social club. It's gotten Biafra. There's no room for democracy because we are not gotten Biafra.
Are you listening?
What is guiding us is command and control.
Yes.
Obey before complain.
Thank you so much, my father. Thank you.
IPOB and this freedom fighting is all about sacrifice. It's not about benefit or about the ego or about or about your people. No. Because what is at stake is too much. If we fail, everybody is going down, whether we like it or not.
Everybody, whether you like it or not, everybody, if we fail.
We have a living example in our brothers, the Israelites.
Yes.
When they were destroyed, how many hundreds and thousands of years? They never woke up, even those in diaspora. They started killing them in millions. 6 million were killed in diaspora.
Okay.
So even if you think you are comfortable in diaspora, be careful. Because if we fail as a people in this freedom fighting, you may think you are trying to pay Mazin man the kind of back, or pay Uche Mefor back, or pay this man the back. But you might be endangering the lives of a whole generation. As we speak, the Fulanis are all over Biafra land. We saw them brought in drones, and the amount of ammunition brought in. Today, nobody has told us that every single one of any single one of those people has been sent back to the north. They are still there. So they are going to fight us and destroy us from inside. If we don't get our self together and fight this demon, not just one demon, one staff facing us, we are going down as a people. It doesn't matter where you are in diaspora. You'll be involved. It will only take a matter of time. 20, 30, 50 years will be gone as a people. And many nations have gone in this way.
Now listen, I want to chip in something here. I see the heart. Why we continue to listen? Because he's about to round up. But before he round up, let me chip in something. Let me refresh the memory of those of you who are listening to Radio Biafra 247. You guys knows that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is always lashing on Nigeria government, exposing the man in Aso Rock. Uche Mefor is against it. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is continually lashing, exposing the man in Aso Rock, telling the world what is happening in Aso Rock. When Nigeria government have meeting in Aso Rock, before they finish, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will air it and tell the whole world this is what they are planning. And because of that, they are retreating. They have not been able to come in full force to begin to unleash their mayhem against our people in Biafra land. It's because of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, not because of Uche Mefor. But Uche Mefor is against it. Uche Mefor refused to broadcast with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for a very long time because he said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is calling the person in Aso Rock Jubreo, that he should forget about the person in Aso Rock. Let us be talking about Biafra. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told him to go and sit down, that he will not stop, that he will continue. Now, Uche Mefor is the only admin that has password to Radio Biafra London application. The application that people listen to worldwide. Uche Mefor is the only man that has the password. If I am lying about this, why did Uche Mefor use his mouth to say that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ask him to give him the password? That is to tell you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu doesn't even have the password of Radio Biafra app. Hello? Those that are calling us gossipers. Those that are calling us troublemakers, that we are putting fire. Did you not hear Uche say that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ask him to give him password? If there's another person that has password of that Radio Biafra application, I'm asking you, will Mazi Nnamdi Kanu not go to collect it from that person, if not only Uche Mefor? Mefor is the only admin that has password to Radio Biafra London app. Have you now asked yourself, why is it that when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is talking, hitting Nigeria so seriously, talking about what is happening in Aso Rock, then the app will be saying something? You'll be singing another song that is loaded on it. Who is involved? Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was telling Biafrans long time that Mefor had been bought over without mentioning Mefor name. Intelligently, people didn't get it. When he said that the zoo have taken over our radio station. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is a man of wisdom. I've worked with him closely and I have learned a lot from him. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu speaks in radio. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu used one word to treat 200 words and solve the problem at once. He is very, 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 very meticulous on the choice of his word. When he said that the zoo have bought over our radio, that is why he went and opened radio, IPOB community radio, knowing fully well that the Radio Biafra is in charge of the zoo, because they don't want people to hear what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is saying on that platform. And who is in charge of that radio? It is Uche Mefor. Is it clear to you now? Hello, is it clear to you now? Then Uche Mefor is angry that they now open another app that he doesn't have password to, that he doesn't have access to. And that is why he is crying that he has been sidelined. Then the one that you have password to is playing a different record. When our leader is live, it will be saying something else, while our leader is saying something else. So have you people understand it? How it works? That they bought Uche Mefor over. That they have bought Uche Mefor over. And Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was giving us the hint that our radio had been taken over by the zoo government. How do you want him to say it? For him to come and say, Uche Mefor, they have paid you. No, he wouldn't speak like that. He wouldn't speak like that. He will speak in a language that all of you will understand, and some of you did not get it. Now, why is it that when he collected the password and changed the password, that radio began to say everything he was saying? That is to tell you that the admin who is in charge of the radio had been paid, had been bought over. Why Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is saying something different, then the app is saying something different. That pushed Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to open another application where our people are listening to the radio. I hope you understand this. Thank you so much for your understanding. All of you that are following up this program to the letter, we understand I want you to go and listen to this program again and again and again, and do your own analysis and see those people who are castigating Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, say, oh, we are talking about Mazen before. You are now burying your face in shame. We are going to listen to Mazen Odimegwa to the last. So let's continue.
To the first century, we don't know. And so every single member of IPOB, you must go home and examine yourself and ask yourself, am I in this IPOB to fight for the millions of people who have died in the 60s, 70s, and thousands who have died since the end of genocide in the 60s and 70s, and who are still dying today? Am I in IPOB to represent their interest, or to represent my own personal interest? Please, if you are in IPOB to represent your interest or to vie for position, get out today.
Good word.
So that we know those who are committed to this struggle, because what is at stake is too much. Europe wants to wipe us out, if you don't know. Africa. People have said it, a person of a renowned personality, Bill Gates has said it, in order to save Europe, we must depopulate Africa. And I keep asking this question, because sometimes we don't know the gravity of what we are into. More slaves were sent to Europe. More slaves were sent to Europe than those who were sent to America. Today, when they got their freedom, we can go to the islands and see where the Americans dumped their own slaves when they gave them freedom. And we have never asked ourselves, what about those who were sent to Europe? Where are they today? Where did they dump them? If we don't know the magnitude of what is coming to us as a people, if we are wiped out in 10 days, it doesn't make a difference in Europe and the West. Doesn't matter where you are. And we must understand this, that there is a calculated effort. It's not the same people. And divided, we will fall. And so, it's not a matter of this guy is from my area. It's not a matter of this guy is my friend, or it's not a matter of this guy is so and so. No. It's a matter of collective responsibility for both those who have died fighting for this. There is a reason why people are fighting for the freedom of Biafra. And we believe that we have shed so much blood that God has said enough is enough. This God's time is the best. We are in the right time. And we must pull ourselves together. Forget about all these minor things that don't even add up. And come up with one spirit. Because united we will stand. It doesn't matter whether you believe in Mazen Nandekan. It doesn't matter whether you believe in IPOB. Lumumba, one of the renowned social justice advocates in Africa, has told us, the world, listen to Mazen Nandekan. He told Africans, listen to Nandekan. He said, listen to Mazen Nandekan. Many of us know him. He's an intellectual. He's a well knowledgeable man. He understands Africa very well. But he told Africa, listen to Mazen Nandekan. He mentioned his name. And oftentimes,
they don't value it.
We don't value what we have.
We don't. But I do.
And for those of us who have been trying, keep up the spirit. Keep up with the spirit. Because from all indication, this is God's time to set us free. And we are going to put in everything possible together to get it. Because this is not about political freedom. It's not about geographical freedom of a geographical location. It is about survival as a people. It is about survival as a people.
Yes.
Because there are too many enemies.
A lot.
Working hard, sleepless nights, working sleepless nights to swallow all up. And we cannot afford to. We must keep up the spirit wherever we are. Do your best to make sure that we continue to move on. Because grace works on nature. God may will to save us, but God will need our cooperation. It doesn't happen anyhow. It doesn't happen by magic.
Of course.
With God, we need the grace of God. We need our cooperation to achieve this liberation.
That's correct.
And this freedom we are looking for. And so, for those of us who are committed, keep up the spirit. Keep up the spirit. Because in the end, victory shall be ours.
You see?
Once again, thank you very much for your time.
You see?
And
thank you very much, my people, great Biafrans. Having listened to Reverend Father Odimegwa. Oh my goodness me. I know that a lot of you that watch this program from beginning to this moment now are shivering. I know some of you are crying. I know also all those of idiots, set of idiots that we are beating their chests, jumping up and down, lamenting and saying nonsense. You are far, you are not close, you are not closer to the leadership, you don't know what is happening. By now, they will be covering their face with shame. They will be crying, oh, is this what happened? That Mazen Nandekan was ready to discuss with Uche Mefor and these people that came together to discuss this issue. Whatever he is doing to Uche Mefor that is not good, he will say. Whatever Uche Mefor that is doing to him, Uche Mefor will say. Then at the end of the day, if he is at fault, he will beg Uche Mefor, then they continue. Then if Uche Mefor is at fault, Uche Mefor will ask him, then they continue. But Uche Mefor said no. Can you tell yourself the reason why Uche Mefor said no? Can you tell yourself the reason why Uche Mefor refused to listen to all the great people that have come together, including Reverend Father, that is pastoring a church that Uche Mefor believe in the faith to the last? A Reverend Father, not an ordinary pastor. Uche Mefor is a Roman Catholic, and he loved Roman Catholic more than his life, even more than this struggle. Uche Mefor loved Roman Catholic more than this struggle, and that is his opinion. That is his decision. And a father that is an ordained priest in that same Roman Catholic called you. A lot of people come together, including Reverend sisters. They have contacted all the Reverend sisters in so many places into this struggle. They were fighting and praying that God should give us Biafra. All these people, they came together to plead with Uche Mefor. Come, let us talk about what is happening between Mazi. Mazi agreed. Nnamdi Kanu agreed. Nnamdi Kanu opened the door. So, okay, no problem. Let's talk about it. If I'm at fault, I will beg. If he's at fault, let him beg me too. Uche Mefor ran away. Lorien Bombo. Aye. Muna wennem jeraga. Abiri ego. Ihe Mefor mela anyị. Ae, mụ na nwanne m jela Mefor pụta n'ụzọ re Nnamdi. Hey, alili egbuonu m some Biafra. Alili asoma. I want all of you that watch and listen to this program this morning to begin to reason as human beings. Haven't listened to this man, you can play it again, you can listen to it again, and you can share it widely. To know at this point in time, Mazi have not said anything. But the man in between Uche and Mazi, he spoke to Uche, he spoke to Mazi, and he want to bring them together and let us move forward. I've just spoken to you guys now, and you heard him, and Uche refused and went on with his Zoom meeting. Went on with his Zoom meeting because he said it's a result that is going to court. He have court. We have seen all the court he have done. On this note, I want to take few calls. This is 1:42 a.m. Sorry, this is 1 hour 42 minutes, and that is 11:24 a.m. I will take some calls. Once it is on 2 hours dot, I think I will bring the program to an end. So any one of you that want to call, please make your call now. Call now, answer your call. It is time to listen from Biafrans. At least few calls. Once it is 2 hours on dot, I will stop. But when you call, tell us, please, I see the hot. Now so I go talk am. Or now so I want to come, because I see the hot means truth, and truth is what I've been preaching on this platform, and that truth will set me free and set all of us free. And this Reverend Father Odimegwa, have just said another big truth now, revealed a very big secret that some of you we are not privileged to hear. Let me answer this call. Hello, welcome to the program. I see the hot. Biafra TV. Lower the volume of whatever gadget you are watching with, please.
Hello.
Hello, good morning. Welcome to the program.
I see the hot. Master, I want to come.
Please tell us your name and talk it. I see the hot.
I see the hot. Master, I want to come.
Thank you. Tell us your name and they say it. I see the hot.
Okay, you can hear me now?
Yes, very clear.
You can hear me?
Yes, the word is hearing you.
I see the word now, so I won't talk out.
Okay, my brother, tell us your name.
Yeah, my name is Emeka. I'm calling from Malaysia. Yes, my name is Emeka. I'm calling from Malaysia.
Okay, go ahead and tell us as it is hot. Go ahead, Emeka. We are listening.
I compliment you for your programs. Okay. Now, what the issue of Uche Mefor, I want to say something here because Uche Mefor is just like Aaron to Moses, and God knows that Biafra is here already. So without Uche Mefor came out at this time around, so Nnamdi Kanu and Biafra at large will not know the enemy of Biafra. So even though we marched to the promised land, so they were there like Kankan were eating us while we don't know it. So I believe that God knows there is a why Uche Mefor came out at this time, because the fighting of 1967 is there also. And secondly, as Uche Mefor came out now, it is God that brought him out, so that from there God will expose all his followers that Biafrans we thought that is the right people that will follow Nnamdi Kanu. So I want to advise all the Biafrans, nobody to lose hope, nobody to maybe think maybe the struggle is over. No, struggle is not over. But God is doing something here, which I believe in the nearest future, God will make his way and I will march to the promised land. So thank you for answering my call. This is my first time to calling you. Remain blessed.
Thank you so much.
And I believe and I pray that Biafra will come as soon as possible.
Thank you very much.
So all the enemy of Biafra through Uche Mefor, God will expose them at all. Because as many as believe and follow Uche Mefor on Facebook, we have seen them. I know they are the enemy of Biafra. And anyone that attack your program, we see him or her as the enemy of Biafra. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Have you shared this program?
Yes, I shared it. I like it. Even the one you did in the morning, I've shared it already.
Thank you very much. God bless you. This is the kind of calls I want to answer this morning.
Okay, continue. Good work.
Thank you. This is the time of call I want to answer this morning. I don't want those that will call and they will talk and talk. Only 3 minutes is enough for you to make your point. Only 3 minutes. This man spent 2 minutes plus. That is close to 3 minutes. Go when you come, you salute us in our usual way. Then you go ahead and make a contribution. Only for 3 minutes, please. If you speak more than 3 minutes, I will cut you off. I am not going to debate with you. It is not time to debate. I just want to hear your own opinion as a Biafran. That is why I am opening the line to answer you. Good morning. Welcome to the program.
I see the hot. That's why I want to talk now.
Go ahead and tell us your name, please. I see the hot.
Oh, I want to talk. No.
Tell us your name, as
I've heard about
tell us your name. Tell us your name, as the hot. Tell us your name, as the hot.
Yes, as the hot. My name is Innocent. I'm calling from Nigeria, Lagos.
Go ahead and make a contribution. Only 2 minutes.
Yes, I know. Reverend Father have already said it all. We have been thinking all this while. I've been thinking what happened. I've been worried, but I now have everything from the Reverend. And the Reverend is telling us now that you have to, all I have from Reverend, I have to separate the tap from the normal thing. So he has said it all. So there's no point arguing. And there's no point in making Uche a headline again. We have to forge ahead. We need to forge ahead. We don't need to be making Uche. We cannot be making Uche a headline again. And you already know that even the same time of Judas, say one of you will sell me. And even Judas did not even know. But at the end, the thing fall in his hand. At the end of it now, he say, whoever I kiss, arrest him. Even Peter at his own time, he denied Christ. Say, loving thou me? Say, I will love you to the end. But at the end, he denied him. That shows how it is. But I believe that Reverend have already cleared the whole world, what happened and what transpired right from the origin. So we heard him assist him, and we thank him very, very much for doing it. As we forge ahead, God will help us. God will help Nnamdi Kanu. God will help everyone involved in making sure this agitation come to reality, or this Biafra come to reality, or this our freedom come to reality. I'm just giving him the Reverend kudos for all he tried a lot. Up on 20 something number of them, they tried all they can. to make sure that a peace reigns between Nnamdi Kanu and the deputy. And the deputy is deputy. That's not how, even Osibanjo here in the country here, he doesn't have anything to say. All he knew that, oh, go this place, go and shaman, go do this, he will do it. That is all. He don't have much mouth. We have not much mouth in the government of the federation. So we don't have to be sorry and disturbing ourselves on Uche. Uche has chosen his path. Mata has chosen his path. So Uche has given his path. Let allow him go. It's only the people that will follow him will be able to know who
round
is
up.
who.
I don't want to cut you off.
The people that will follow him will be able to know who is who. Now, so we have to separate. And the separate is now or ever or never. We have to separate them now because anyone that followed him, we know that yes, they are the allies. They are his allies. So we'll be able to know them. But IPOP, Biafra is more than a single person.
Thank you.
It's more than the Kanu.
Enough.
It's more than even
it's okay.
He must be a leader in everything. And this leader is not the Kanu. And he has sacrificed everything. He has sacrificed his mother. He has sacrificed his father. He has sacrificed even the prison. He's even agitating for people, even in Northern access that is in the prison, that has not been released, that has not been going to any court. He even sacrificed right there in the court, challenging the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the president, challenging the president that president cannot even tell him.
But okay. It's okay. It's okay. Round up. I want to answer many questions. It's okay. Please, you have taken more than your time.
Let's go ahead. Thank you. That's what I have to say now.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I know you are angry. If I give you more time, you're going to speak up to 1 hour. Please, if you call, I don't want to cut you off when you are still talking. I don't want to be rude this morning. What I'm doing this morning is justice to make sure that all of you that we are calling Mazen and calling them and calling us name, we that have been saying all these things and they are calling us, I want you to look at your stupidity. I want you to watch it looking at you. Welcome, Asidehot. Your name and where you're calling from, please.
Asidehot, my brother. Good morning.
Good morning, Asidehot. Nobody so you go talk.
Now, so Asidehot, now I go talk. Today I call it from South Africa. Don't be angry with me. I just want to ask you 2 questions, and that's I will just drop the phone.
Go ahead.
Thank you very much. The first question is, what makes you an IPOB member if you're not paying your dues? It doesn't, because as long as the Constitution said everybody should pay their dues, and you are my deputy, and tomorrow you ask me to bring my receipt, and you cannot provide your own receipt, you are now, people who want to get asylum in the UK.
Are you asking me? You ask
yes,
now.
I'm asking the question.
It's not the question anymore. You are explaining the question yourself. You are explaining the question yourself. So go ahead.
Okay, let me leave you that question for you to explain. The second question is, if one of the problems which raised in that meeting they hold with our reverends is that the people are being injured and they have raised the question they are going to attend there. In office of Uche as a deputy, what's stopping him coming on the air? As he does now, he claimed that they collected their password from him, they stopped him from broadcasting. He resigned, he has not resigned. Who stopped him now from broadcasting? He's using the same platform, which is the Facebook that he's used to broadcast, his Facebook page. What stopped Uche from setting up people to come up on air, to talk to Biafrans? We individuals have sent money to individuals that we knew directly they have accepted for this one way or the other, and he himself knows it. What's stopping Uche, even bypassing Onyendu, to come out to say, we have challenges at hand. Why don't you people contribute money without making it as if that everything must come out from Onyendu? I have heard Onyendu several times, whatever you can do to assist the struggle, do it. What's stopping Uche from setting up a committee himself as a deputy and say, I have a problem in Obibo or anywhere in whatever, I need people to do this. Let's see if Onyendu will come and say, no, don't do that. Then he has a case. But if you keep quiet, go to DOS, which he knew that this DOS, according to him, he has some issue with one or two people there, and they might not take their case serious. And we that is outside don't know what is happening there. We are not just taking the problem on that DOS, bringing it to us.
Randall.
Does it make sense?
Randall, please.
Drop here, sir.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
You did not ask question. You dropped your opinion, and I like it. And I am trying as much as I can to answer as many calls as I can. That is why I don't want people to speak more than 3 minutes. Please go straight, make your point, then drop. Go straight, make a point, and you drop. If you have a question, maybe you ask your question, then you drop, then I will respond to your question. I have so many calls that are coming in. You people have seen that our leader was ready to amend, to make peace and discuss with Uche, but Uche said no. Good morning. Welcome to the program. Welcome to the program.
Yeah, I see the host. That's why I want to tell Uche Mefor.
Go ahead and tell the world. And your name. And your name.
My name is Wamama Adiye Funamba. I'm calling you here from Philippines.
Go ahead.
My Igbo name is Ifeanyi Chukwu.
Ifeanyi Chukwu.
Go ahead. My brother, to be frank with you and to be brief, starting from the first day I heard from Uche Mefor, I never listened to him again whether he's broadcasting. For me not to attack Uche Mefor since then is because of the love I have for the Biafra and the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Uche Mefor have already collected money from the zoo government. It's obvious. You understand? Let us not pretend as if we are, hey, Uche Mefor do this, passport, Uche Mefor is not there to fight for Biafra. He doesn't have intention of Biafra at heart. You understand? So let me tell Uche Mefor, I'm just sending this message direct to him. Uche Mefor should know that we made him who he is today. And we can equally bring him down. And for us to bring him down, we can only destroy him from his own home, his village. You understand? So, my brother, I don't want to take much time. Our leader should continue. I urge all Biafrans to disregard Uche Mefor. He's nobody in this struggle. One IPOB Biafra is bigger than one person. Thank you and God bless you. Continue. Chukwukabia will be your strength. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, my brother. I love those people who speak straight, who hit the point. I don't want those who come and talk. There are many people that want to say one or two things in different ways. So I want to take as many as their calls. And there's somebody that have been calling me. The last call you made was okay. You are calling back. Let me answer your call. Please lower the volume.
My brother, how are you?
Lower the volume of the gadget you are calling me with.
How are you?
Go away from the gadget you are talking to me. I'm hearing myself. I don't want to hear myself.
Now?
I want you to off the gadget you are talking to me with. This thing.
Can you hear me now?
Relax. Yes, I can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, the word can hear you.
Thank you, my brother. After the hot, God bless you. God bless you. I'm calling you from South Africa.
As in the hot, tell us your name. As in the hot.
As in the hot, I'm calling you from South Africa. Brother Uche School. I'm from Imo State, but I reside in South Africa. I watch your program and I love what you are doing, and I want to appreciate you for what you are doing. May the Lord God Almighty continue to strengthen you. I just have two things to contribute on this your broadcast. One is a question that I want to ask. The other one is the advice that I want to give to you and our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This is my first time of following your program. One, my question goes on your on this. I understand that the IPOP has a covenant which everyone takes as an oath before joining the struggle. And my question is that what happens to anyone that breaks that oath? Because Uche Mefor, as it is now, show that he has break the oath or he has betrayed the struggle and the leader as well. So what happens to him apart from people calling him names and names? What happens to him based on the oath which he took? Now, my advice to the struggle and to our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is this, that he should continue to remain focused because he has been a man of focus. When you read the book of Exodus, you will understand what happened between the Moses and the brother Aaron. Bible said that Moses went to the mountain to collect from the Lord the commandment, and on his way coming back, he found out that Aaron already divide the house, already, shifted the mind of the people because the pressure was too much on his side. So I believe maybe the Jew government, the pressure they are putting on Uche's side, has made him to divide, to delay. So we must not focus on that. We must focus on the goal, which God has given to who? Our leader. So please, I want to appreciate that every one of us who still believes in this struggle and on our leader, Martin Nandekalo, should concentrate on the goal, should concentrate on the promised land. Let's not focus on what he says because he will fail.
Round up. Thank you.
If the shoe is responsible to Uche Mefor behavior, I can assure you I'm a servant of God. I am praying for this struggle and for our leader. One thing I want to assure you that he will fail. As others fail, he will fail. But please, let's concentrate on that struggle and please let us know what happened to people who break the oath.
Taking more time. You are taking more time. You are taking more time. Thank you. As the hot, now so they talk. My name remains once again. This platform is hallowed platform, and this is a platform where truth reigns supreme. This is a platform where we say it as the heart, because as the heart is nothing but the truth. And however, the question you ask about the oath, when you are taking oath, and they are calling in the name of Chukwu Kikabiama. Chukwu Kikabiama is the one who is going to take care of any oath breaker. Those that took oath and they do what they didn't do, what they sworn to do. So I pray that all of you that have taken this oath and you are going the way of Uche Mefor should look back because Kama is coming. As it is hot, waiting be your name. Good morning, sir.
Okay, Chima from IT Italy.
Go ahead, Master Chima, and make your contribution.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to waste your time. You see, no history, no event. What I want to say is this. Let us advise ourselves sometimes, because without Uche for things to work, God has a purpose. Something doesn't happen like that. There is a reason. So now, sometimes you may embark on a journey. At the end of the day, you not end up with those people that you start with.
That is correct.
If he can resign, I don't see anything big there. How other men? That is the reason why Mr. Mazi said that we need 100 men, but people don't understand him. Understand? So that's my own contribution. We should go on. Let us forget about it and whatever.
Thank you very much.
Not only mine, land. Thank you.
Thank you very much, my brother. God bless you. As it is hot, now so they talk and this morning is very, very hot. This platform is very, very hot. I intended to stop this program on 2 hours, but as you can see, it's already on 2 hours. But the gods of the land say, Mazi, give your people more time to air their opinion, and that is exactly what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to wait to get to receive some few calls again before I bring the program to an end. However, we are still on the move. And the brother, I want you to know one thing. The last caller, I'm about to respond to you. Uche Mefor is a hindrance to the struggle. Yes, that is why God removed him. It is God that removes Uche Mefor. It's not we, because he resigned on his own. Please, the caller on WhatsApp, I want you to hold on where you are. Hold on where you are. Just answer their call. Hold on where you are. So it is Uche Mefor who resigned by himself. Uche Mefor wrote his resignation letter 6 months ago and tendered to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu refused to acknowledge it. He did it again. He refused 3 times. He don't want to respond. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wanted peace. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wanted peace. He wanted peace. That is why this Reverend Father set up this committee to make peace with them. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, okay, bring Uche Mefor, then I will come. Let us talk about this. If I offend him, I will ask apology. If you offend him, you should ask apology. Let us move forward. Uche Mefor said no. For him to say no and go ahead with what he did, that is to show you that he have been brought over. So welcome to the program, as it is hot. My sister, your name and where you're calling from.
Yes, as it is hot. Now so we the talking.
Go ahead, my dear.
Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Yes, as we talk, now so we the talking. My name is Biafra. I live in Italy. So this morning we are going to say it as it is. We are not going to hide much. We are not going to be afraid of anybody who can be far and so. We are not.
Your voice is far from your phone. Your voice is far from your phone. Come closer to your phone so that we can hear you. Your voice is low. Be audible.
Okay. I'm starting here. That video has shown us who Mefor is. Mefor don't want it. Mefor didn't think that his goal. Mefor don't remember the obey and the command. Mefor didn't remember the goal. That video, our Reverend Father's video, has shown us exactly what happened. You see, so we are right about talking about this Mefor thing. We are not small children that are crying. So people should be listening very well. Mefor is not our baby, and he can never be again. He has worked with us the outside. So Mefor, you can go to hell and talk whatever you want, but go and leave your comment. Leave your comment on Saturday program today. Mefor, you are nothing. We the Biafra mothers, you are nothing to us. Because you are paying our money, you are contributing, you are the one eating the money. Instead of them to use the money to take care of our people at home, they are paying Mefor a very heavy business. Mefor think that he is the boat. So Mefor is out. Let us continue our struggle. Since then, we the high court that know that Mefor is the problem. Mefor is the problem. Our leader can never be the problem of this struggle. Never. So Mefor should go to hell and burn to anything we don't care. That is all I have to say this morning. I'm just angry with Mefor. They are paying Mefor money for his freedom, for his generation freedom. And his wife is there. If the owner is getting this kind of decision.
Thank you.
Mefor thinks that he is the boss.
Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you so much, my sister. Thank you for your contribution. Thank you. As it is hot, now so they talk, the line is very, very hot. A lot of people truly want to speak, and I'm going to answer as many calls as possible. Welcome to the program, as it is hot.
Hello.
Welcome to the program, as it is hot.
Hello.
Can't you hear me? I say, welcome to the program, as it is hot.
Hello. Am I live now? Hello.
This scholar is listening to a video, a live broadcast. That is what he's listening to, and he want to hear it also from here. That is not how to. When you call, you off the video you are watching, then you speak to me direct. That is how it is done. You can't be listening to it and listening to here, and you'll be saying hello. I want to call back somebody that wanted to call, and I think this our sister want to speak to us.
Hello.
Welcome to the program, as it is hot. We are live.
Hello, we go talk as it is hot. Now we will take talk. My name is Evangelist Chidima.
Thank you.
Let me tell you something. Uche Mefor is an employee to Biafra. Is an employee in Biafra struggle. And another employee that paid him higher has employed him, and he answered them. Uche Mefor is not a freedom fighter. Let me tell you something. Uche Mefor is so greedy, and Uche Mefor is even in Nandekalo, but people does not know this. And now they paid Uche Mefor a huge amount of money to bring Nandekalo down, because they think that followers of Nandekalo will follow Uche Mefor. When Uche Mefor come out and said anything against Nandekalo, but you don't know that Chukwu Kikabama brings Nandekalo out for this struggle. They don't know who Nandekalo is. When they see him in spiritual realm, they will know who he is. Nandekalo is not an ordinary person that you can touch with and go away. God is with him. I saw Nandekalo, an angel, God surround him. Nandekalo is in the middle like an egg. Then whatever they are doing is rubbish. Uche Mefor, all the blood of the innocent one that lost in Biafra land, they will fight Uche Mefor. Watch Darlington and see what is going to happen to Uche Mefor. Uche Mefor will surely pay. This is all I want to contribute.
Thank you so
much. God bless you. I thank you for all your effort. Bye.
Thank you. Oh my God, I love our mothers too much. When they speak, I am happy because they are the people that knows the pains of childbearing. They are the people that have what is called childbearing problem. They have it. We are the men. Our own is to make sure that we provide food, but the mothers are the people that carries the baby and takes care of them. And when you kill one of their child, they knows exactly what they passed through 9 months, and even at the point they're giving birth. So when they call on my program and make their contribution, I am also happy. So as it is hot, now so they talk, all of you that want to contribute to this program, it is time for you to call. When you call, I will answer your call. And some of you that have called, I may return your call back. So stay tuned, for I may return your call. Before the world is speaking against you, that is how gods of the land will also speak against you. If you are still there watching, pick up your call, and their number ends with 43. I see the hot. Welcome to the program.
Morning. I see the hot. Okay.
Go ahead, please. You have only about 2 minutes to round up. Go ahead.
Yeah. My name is Peter. I'm calling from Deutschland.
Go ahead, Mr.
I just want to thank you, my brother.
Thank you.
Thank you. You are doing a great job. Okoma. God strengthen you. Guide you. You are doing a great job.
Thank you, brother.
I don't have much to say. I just want to encourage all the Biafrans, the genuine ones, all over the world, that they should remain focused, resolute. They should forget about Uche for as answer his masters that he has been brought. But war unto him, that all the blood of people that have died in this struggle will torment him until he confess. And this like this last the prophet last rightly said, Uche is envious of Nnamdi Kanu, but many people have not noticed it.
I know.
That's why he's trying to. Yeah. So, God, I pray that God will continue to strengthen man mad. Wherever he is, let him remain strong. We are behind him. Nothing will happen to him. It's obvious that people don't know where the man Nnamdi Kanu. They are thinking that man is an ordinary person. He's not an ordinary person. You can't dare him and go free. If they don't know him, they are seeing him as he's not my following person. So to cut the story short, I just want to why I call that we should find a way to talk to our women. Those ones that are very important. Many people we are affected by this this evil guy Uche Mefor. We should find a way to talk to them.
There's no problem.
Strong.
There's no problem. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother. There's no problem. I'm going to host a program for Biafran women worldwide.
Yeah.
It's going to be a powerful program for Biafran women worldwide. I will host them. I will give them 2 hours to speak on this program. As long as you're a woman, you call. I will answer your call. Of course, I will do that. Thank you.
Women are wonderful. Uche Mefor is an evil person, and he also his wife is also an evil woman.
Of course.
His wife is a demon. Uche Mefor is also a demon. So my brother, thank you. May God bless you and bless keep it up.
He said, thank you. And Obido is another evil man, who is behind Uche Mefor. Obido is another evil man, who is behind Uche Mefor. But I don't want to open his chapter for now. I do not want to open his chapter for now. The line is still open. Those that want to call 070821269808 is the number to call on WhatsApp. If you call, we are going to answer your call and put you in line so that you can speak and the whole world will hear you. We are live on Radio Biafra. We are right on Radio Biafra London too. We are live on Biafra TV. We are live on Aside Hot Biafra TV. We are live on Prince Darlington's Wall. We are live on Mazo Beleze. We are live on IPOB Community Radio. We are live in so many platforms right now. And whatever your contribution is, bring it for the world will hear you. Hello, welcome to the program. Aside Hot.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, Aside Hot. So I want to talk up.
Go ahead, please. Be audible. Be audible. Speak louder.
I want to ask a question. I know you are a member of IPOB, and I know you are students from Nnamdi Kanu. But I want to know when you join IPOB, please don't be angry.
You say you want to know what?
When you join IPOB.
This question, is it relevant? Is it important that I must answer it?
No, I just want to ask because I myself, I joined IPOB in 2013 and I'm still a member of IPOB.
Okay.
I just want to make it.
Okay. Okay. Well, the truth is that I joined 2011/12.
But 11/12, I told you, I started listening to radio Biafra
2012. Listen, 2012 IPOB was active, but from 2011 I was listening to Mazen Nandekan on shortwave.
2012, I started listening to the motion. So what I want to say, nobody, I'm not supporting what Uche Mefor. But the fact is that, what of if our leader Martin Nandekano came up tomorrow and say something positive? Maybe they have reconciled, or maybe Uche Mefor has been welcomed back in the struggle. So how will all these brokers and all these cutting of things will be? But I know how both of them were and how.
Wait, let me answer you. Let me answer you. Let me answer you. Let me answer you. Did you listen to this program from beginning?
I listened to you from beginning, but I stopped at the moment because I was working.
Okay, you started listening from beginning.
Yeah, but I listened to you also two days ago.
No, forget about 2 days ago. We are talking about this particular program. Did you listen from beginning?
I said I started listening to you for the first 30 or 45 minutes before I went back. I was working.
Okay.
I started again.
Okay, I would implore you to go and listen to it full before you come and ask this question. Because if you listen to it from beginning to the end, you will not ask this question. Because the committee that was set up, maybe you didn't hear that part, which Father Odimegwa headed, that wanted to make peace resolution between Mazen Nandekano and the Uche Mefor. They contacted Uche Mefor. Uche Mefor said his anger. They contacted Mazen Nandekano. Mazen Nandekano said his own. They now say they are going to bring two of them together. Mazen Nandekano say yes, bring us together. Let us talk about this thing. Let us settle this case. If Mazen Nandekano is at fault, he will beg Uche Mefor to forgive. But if Uche Mefor is at fault, Uche Mefor should beg so that we can continue. Then Uche Mefor said no. Did you hear that part?
You know,
yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Did you hear that part?
I heard when you said about Reverend Father too, but I didn't.
No. If you did not hear this, that's what I'm saying. Some people will wake up. You just wake up and you begin to talk and ask some question that is not important. This question you ask now is not important because Uche Mefor have tendered his resignation letter. Listen, it is not. Hold on. Uche Mefor tendered his resignation letter, and Mazen Nandekano rejected it. He tendered it again. Mazen Nandekano rejected it. Mazen Nandekano wanted to make peace with him. He refused. He wanted to host his Zoom call, and the people who want to settle them said, "Please stop! Don't do it!" Don't. He said no. He went ahead and do it, and called Mazen Nandekano a liar. Now, after saying all this, do you think that Mazen Nandekano can come back? The Mazen Nandekano that you know, in as much as say you joined the struggle in 2013, do you think the Mazen Nandekano that you know will go back to somebody who have betrayed the struggle to this extent? Yes or no?
You know why I said this?
Yes or no, then you give me a reason.
In 3 weeks or 4 weeks, it will be more harder than what is happening in Nigeria. And most of those things are different. And he has never said anything or utter any statement about
that means you didn't. Brother, please go and listen to this broadcast again. Then after you can come up. Thank you. I don't want people who will come and distract us and take our time. You can't come and be taking our airtime talking nonsense. Welcome to the program, Aside Hot.
Hello.
Welcome to the program, Aside Hot. Hello.
Yes, this is Original Amma. Hello.
Greet us in our usual way. Then you go ahead and tell us what you want to say.
My name is Amma Gambone. Yeah. I am an IPOB in Italy. Thank you for picking my call because I sent you a message. Can I talk to you?
Hold on, madam. I say you have not greeted us. Yes, there is a symbol we have here. The remark.
I said good morning. Good morning. I don't know about your symbol. I said good morning. That good morning is general greeting.
No, it's
in
not.
Biafra land and everywhere.
It's not. As it is hot. That's how I go talk. As it is hot is truth. Truth is very hot. and on this program, you have to tell us that.
Then the symbol, okay, as
Yes.
is a hot.
That's why you go talk.
I come to talk my own opinion.
Thank you. Go ahead.
Okay. So I listening to your live video this morning. I was there and I do follow you up. But what I want to say is that, is it your right to bring about what they talk in the meeting? Is it your right to do that?
I don't understand you.
I am asking you a question because the person that just finished calling now, you are telling the person asks you question, you say something. I don't remember what you are like trying to answer the person. But I am asking you question now. It is Onyeisi and the community that set up a meeting. This meeting, is it your own right to come and talk something about that meeting? Why can't you let Onyeisi address the
Can you allow me to answer you?
Yeah.
You will not ask question and answer it at the same time. That is the problem of our people. First and foremost, I want to answer you correctly and directly. I don't want to mince words. The voice of the meeting was played on Radio Biafra London. That voice that you listen to right now was hosted by Ike Chukwu, one of our broadcasters from Middle East. So I now pick it up to play it on my own platform because there are people who were not privileged to listen to it on Radio Biafra London. So are you okay with that now, with that answer?
Okay, I am okay with that because they have already made it live.
Okay.
Okay, now, as you are an IPOB, because I know that you are an IPOB. You are an IPOB, you are a Biafra. Is that how you're supposed to handle this, your live broadcast? Castigating one person and left one person. Is that how it's done?
Okay.
Maybe now, if you have a problem in your family and they invite you to come and bring peace in that family, is that how you're supposed to castigating people? Maybe one person and leave the other person.
Excuse me. What do you mean by castigating one person? Can you elaborate? Can you throw more light?
Castigating Uche Mefor is not pure. It's not good.
Okay.
You have to tell people about the way forward, like preaching for the peace.
Hold on.
Not this kind of video you are hosting right now.
Hold on, madam. Hold on. You are taking more than time, but I will give you more time so that I will iron things out. Because when you speak, I know from the channel where you're coming from. Now, you say I'm castigating Uche Mefor and I leave Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Did you listen to this program from beginning to now before you call? Yes or no?
I said yes. I follow up.
Okay,
yes.
Okay. Did you hear the Reverend Father say that there was a committee that wanted to make peace and Uche Mefor refused? Did you hear it or not?
Yes, I heard the Reverend Father saying that he interviewed Uche Mefor and the Mazen Nnamdi Kanu.
Okay.
He wanted to bring two of them together. Okay. Uche Mefor refused.
Thank you.
Then and bye-bye. Then bye-bye. Kanu accept to bring them together. I listen to all those things.
Then bye. Bye-bye. I have answered you, and thank God you are confirming what you heard. So people like you, I know how to handle your case, and I've answered you. Welcome to the program, Aside Hot.
Hello, Aside Hot. Now, so I want to talk.
Go ahead, my brother. Go ahead.
Calling from. I'm calling from Holland.
Aside Hot, please tell us your name.
My name is Charles. Oh no, yes, I'm calling from Holland.
Go ahead.
Yes, brother. I want to say something like this. If the Reverend Father has called both parties, our leader Nnamdi Kanu and Uche Mefor, for them to come to make peace, and our leader agreed to all terms. And again, Mefor did not agree. I don't see the reason why we come on air every day discussing about Uche Mefor. If we are discussing every day about him, you are making him more powerful. You are making him more as if without him that we cannot move on.
No.
So if we can forget about him and move on
and look for a way we can,
continue
our struggle.
Hold on. I want to. Your contribution is your opinion, and I allow you to hold dear to it. But listen to me. I am not making Uche Mefor any popular. Biafra is over 75 to 80 million people. And out of these 75 to 80 million people, about, let me say, 40-something million people are listening to Radio Biafra. And it is not everybody that listens to Radio Biafra every day. The story you hear from Radio Biafra today, you may not even have the privilege to listen to it tomorrow or next tomorrow. I don't know whether you understand what I'm saying. What you hear from Radio Biafra today may not be said tomorrow. It may not be said the next tomorrow. And this is a damage that will be caused by somebody. The people that heard all what Uche Mefor said in that Zoom meeting and called Mazen Nandekanu name and said that he's a liar may not even have privilege to listen again to know what happened. That is why I have to repeat it over and over and over and over and over again, so that if they didn't hear it today, they will hear it tomorrow. If they didn't hear it tomorrow, they will hear it next tomorrow. As long as I'm concerned, Uche Mefor is not dragging any struggle down, but he thought he had the power to do that. So I am not making. He's already popular as the former deputy of indigenous people of Biafra, and trying to bring the struggle back is something that I cannot keep quiet and watch him do. So what we need to do is the way Mazen Nandekanu started preaching us from beginning, and people were calling him chief, people were calling him 419, people were calling him so many names. If you are following Mazen Nandekanu from beginning, you know that people have called him so many names. But at a time, they begin to believe him. They begin to see that what this man is saying is true, that he's not a thief. Is it true or false? So this is how it works in a community, in a society whereby everybody is intelligent, everybody is knowledgeable. So if you don't keep repeating that thing that is causing problem and making people to see reason why you are doing what you are doing, if you say it once and you didn't say it again, people will hear only that one that you say. They will not hear. For an example, if somebody call you a thief in the public and later you are found not being a thief, you are not found guilty of stealing anything. There are people that have heard that moment that he called you a thief, and those people will not be there when you have been not found guilty of being a thief. But I don't know if do you understand what I'm trying to say? So those people that heard, those people that heard you, that heard that you were a thief, will not be there when they will declare you innocent that you're not a thief. And those people, they will start peddling lies, carrying your name, going up and down, saying that you're a thief, you're a thief, you're a thief. So for you to vindicate yourself, you have to continually saying the truth, that you are being vindicated, that you have not done this, until it will now get into the mindset of those people that heard when you are called a thief. So Uche Mefor, me talking about him is not dragging anything back. We have so many people who are broadcasting talking about Uche Mefor, and I am allowed to use this platform, this Hello platform, to speak about all the truth of what is happening, because I am saying the truth and nothing but the truth. So thank you so much, my brother.
Yes, man. You know, if we will continue to talk about this issue, our enemies, they will be, laughing at us and, thinking that maybe our struggle is no more going on. So let's forget about this.
It's your opinion. Going on. It's your opinion. Let me correct you again. Brother. Yes, brother Wanganti. Listen to me. Listen to me. Let me correct you before you go. Brother, let me tell you something. Are you a Christian?
I'm a Christian, but
beautiful. All of us are like, most of us are like that. Now let me tell you. Let me tell you this. Do you know that when God wants to elevate you, he will deflate you first? Do you know that?
Yes.
If God wants to elevate you, he will deflate you first. If God wants to strengthen you, to put you in a position that you have never been before, he will first bring you down. Do you know why he's doing that? He's doing that because he wants to take the glory alone. From when you are down, when everybody have deserted you, when nobody is there for you, then he will not catapult you to that position where he wants you to be. Because such a whatever that is happening now, this is the right time.
it is happening. And Mazen Nankan told us that in weeks to come, that we are going to see what will happen. That is going to be very tough. And that toughness, and listen, brother. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So that toughness is what we are facing now. And as they hot, that's so we talk. Yes, welcome to the program once again. You called before and you are not listening to me. You are listening to the voice. Hello? Yes, hello. Welcome to the program.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
As the hot, that's how I'm talking.
Go ahead and tell us your name.
What I'm trying to say is this. Hello?
Tell us your name, please. Yes, you see, he is still listening to the voice. I don't know why our people are like this. I told you when you call, once I answer your call, then you do what? You stop. You stop from the device you are watching or you are listening to. Then you talk to me direct. That is how it's supposed to be. Now I want to respond to Amma, the woman that called me before. Amma, if you listen to this program from beginning and you have the effronteries to come and say that I am castigating Uche Mefor alone, leaving Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, you are not saying the truth to yourself. Hello, welcome to the program. Hold on, please. Please just hold on. Stay where you are, please. Stay where you are. If you are listening to this program and you say I'm castigating Uche Mefor, having known fully that Uche Mefor refused to make peace with our leader. Uche Mefor refused to make peace. And the Uche Mefor was the admin handling Radio Biafra app alone. And when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is on Facebook live, then Radio Biafra will be playing another thing. Why Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is saying another thing? Once you know all these things, and you heard it, and you know the truth, and you refuse to say the truth, here is not where you come to defend Uche Mefor, because you don't have any facts about Uche Mefor. We have the fact and figures of all he have done, and we are giving it to you. It's either you take it or you leave it. So please, my brother, as you go ahead and make a contribution.
Okay. As you my contributions.
Your name. Tell us your name, please. Tell us your name.
My name is Uche.
Okay, go ahead again. Go ahead, Mazudoka. Go ahead.
Yeah, there are somebody that called that asked a question, but I just want to also from there ask that question because when that person asked that, I understand. Uche Mefor, yes. When you understand the sky he made, he never said that they should broadcast it. In the meetings that they have, and he sees it as a setup. Somebody set it up and went and broadcast it on air. When you people listen to that critically, you will know that Uche Mefor never caused Mazen Nnamdi Kanu for what. He never agreed. What he said that he didn't say the truth. Liar. That was the only thing people started holding. And they have to have a peace talk about this issue, and Uche Mefor refused. Uche Mefor hold a broadcast 2 days ago. He never dare try to castigate Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. What he is accusing also is people who are broadcasted as the DOS. I don't know how Uche Mefor hold this organization on when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was in prison. Even how they started this radio program, Uche Mefor also, even Mazen Nnamdi Kanu explained how he was living in a car. Before even they don't have anything that is Uche Mefor that supported this struggle was before this struggle, everything started like this. Why we are saying this? Even if they want to abolish that seat, they should not treat Uche Mefor that way. I am not against Uche Mefor. I am not against Mazi. We are all IPOB members.
Excuse me. Hold on. You have taken. You are now on 3 minutes. I allow you to speak for 3 minutes, and it is time for me to respond to you. And I'm hearing my voice back. I would like you to close the channel where you are watching me or listening to me. Then listen to me direct from this place, so it will not be distracting what we are saying. I heard your point. Yes, and I know you have come to defend Uche Mefor. And I want to tell you one thing. I respect your opinion. You have right to follow whoever you want to follow. You have right to say whatever you want to say in your mouth. I can't stop you. And I like to discuss with people who listen. As I say, wait, you wait. And I'm talking because I was listening to you. Uche Mefor, what is the reason why he refused to make peace with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Can you tell me? Do you know?
Let me answer you. Let me answer you. Because if I ask you now, I'm not defending Uche Mefor. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is our leader. I'm not defending Uche Mefor.
Forget about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for now. Can you answer my question? Can you answer my question? Why did he refuse? If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu love us, love the movement, if Mazi Uche Mefor love us, love the movement, and acknowledge the death of the people that have died in the struggle, and put it before every other thing, what makes him to say no, he can't make peace with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say no, yes, I am ready to make peace with you. And if I'm at fault, I will apologize. If you're at fault, you should apologize. Why did Uche Mefor say no? What makes you think that he refused to make peace? Ochokabo Wasaga, why? Answer that question.
Did you hear what I said? They wanted to have a peace talk, and Uche Mefor did not respond to the peace talk.
Why?
Wait, Uche Mefor is the second in command to.
Sorry. You are not here. You have taken more than time. I'm giving people 2 minutes, but I'm giving you 4 minutes plus, and yet you cannot make any reasonable sense here. You couldn't make any reasonable sense here. You come to defend Uche Mefor after hearing all what he have done, after hearing that he have refused to make peace with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You still have the nerve to come here and be taking our airtime. Are you buying me airtime? Do you know that I'm burning fuel now to speak to Biafrans? And you come here and you're taking our airtime, talking nonsense. This is around nonsense. You want peace. You want them to make peace. You don't want me to be talking about Mefor, yes. And you're even defending that you listen to him. Why did he go and open radio? That he didn't. He only said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was lying against him. And you have the effronteries to come here and be talking rubbish. I don't answer this kind of call, but once I answer you, I ask you a question. Since you can't answer me, I cut you off. Welcome to the program, caller on WhatsApp.
Hello.
Welcome to the program.
Good morning from Mazi Chukwudi Kim.
Welcome to the program.
Go
ahead, my dear sister, and please be audible, be louder.
Oh, hey, Biafra.
Biafra will hear you.
Concerning this Uche Mefor matter, I don't want us to make Uche Mefor. I don't want us to make Uche Mefor popular.
No, he's already.
He's popular.
He have already made himself popular
now.
Yes, he's already made himself
popular.
In
a negative way.
Yeah.
Hello.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Go
ahead. Talk about the hot. Go ahead.
Yeah. Make I ask this woman where they call Ama Gaboni. Ama where come from this platform now. They talk say why we no let our leader come talk this thing. Ama, you know they hear the broadcast Uche Mefor they make this where he say he don't resign, come up for IPOC. He don't come out as deputy leader. You know they hear him.
Okay.
You see say this thing where they do now saga where you they do for Facebook. If he said this way, then the address here, now the saga way they do for Facebook. And so we will carry IPOB, they run for all before and they see.
Tell him. You say you are follow woman.
If you say that if you say that if you reach this is blessed woman. If you say that this nonsense way they do for Facebook, now what do they do here? You know, yes, it's Uche Mefor don't resign. You know, yes, it's Uche Mefor they castigate our leader. When he said that they castigate only Uche Mefor, they know the castigate. When the man didn't have the Kanu don't talk, since when this thing happened, when the man didn't have the Kanu don't come and come talk. Now, still the same you, where the useless woman, they carry your face, they say, man didn't have the Kanu come and come, they talk. This woman, when they respect herself. If you say this is my saga,
follow him talk. Just give him.
Before you follow Uche Mefor, follow him. Because what you, it's for you, what is I'm not upon you, a stop. We know you are the workers. Now, send them on at the play. You know to come and come to your own. If you stop for full one, we know you. If you know the intention to follow IPOC, follow Uche Mefor. If you don't want to follow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, follow Uche Mefor. We don't care. Not the people like on who need for IPOC.
mother has done very so.
How many years when we start to do our struggle? So people don't die, we go fight our for the finish. People.
Thank you. Thank you, my sister.
Now so you reach me.
Thank you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. I think your fellow women have responded to you, and if you think say you get the IPOB is the saga you are doing on Facebook, your fellow women, I think women are calling again. Welcome again. Welcome to this. I see the hot.
I beg my brother, no beg. The hot, I can't work for them. I beg no beg. My name is who is that priest for Amma? Who is that Amma? Who is she? All father, Biafra call. All father, Biafra call.
People are calling. People are writing. People are writing now about her. I don't even know her.
She has listened to Jesus Christ.
Can you imagine?
She has listened to what a whole reverend father said. They say they are Catholic. I'm not a Catholic. They say they are Catholic. They have listened to what the reverend father said from S to Z. She still has the courage to talk rubbish. They are scared. Go to the mayor, talk and he goes, no, talk on how we say, you don't know him forgiveness. And if you really forgive me, because you know I say this is anger. Let her be careful what she's saying, because none of them can be compared in Greenland and Oni. Can you be 3 pastors that will stand alone, but they are not up to it. They do not provoke us.
They want to bring
so that the daughters of the land will not let us on them.
They want to bring their dirty linens and watch it on this program, and I will help them out. Thank you. He said, "Oh God, Amma, you are listening. Amma, you are listening. Your fellow women are responding to you, not me, because I don't want to insult you. You are listening. In a Facebook, feel only Gabana IPO, thank you very much, my sister. God bless you. Thank you. I see the hot, now so they talk. I see the hot, now so they talk. Oh my God, it's getting hotter. Welcome to the program. I see the hot.
Yeah, hello. I see the hot. One Uche. I'm calling from Europe.
Go ahead.
Ana m ekele ndị niile la n'ụlọ anyị ndị si ha ga-eji eziokwu nọgide la ihe niile anyị na-eme ịma pati chọrọ ịgwa pepụl onye bụla mekwara chi ndị ihe mere deputa anyị ji efọ Uche Mefor pụta ka God si mee ya ka ọ dịrị because it's better now we are in the front of the gate to know our enemy. Chineke ji ya lụọra Nnamdi Kanu ọlụ ka ọ gwa ya sị ndị ya na ya nọ on dunia because in that Bible I got and that Bible I know all and Jesus Christ help which and don't mention everything when you really allow worship here. No one knows how the thing come, everything better. How come more to no men? This problem after ye jackie ya ufu ya local. Only shine more talking shin for Sonia Chilazo as on but I think he may be born, but him actually who Omen Mamma Renuia, Omen Job Renuia. On your black potential to Biafra, a brave for our own time. When now you face to him more, I am a drop of Bible, put the Biafra. I may with him one. I may joke and the more Kuba, Oma came with the Tibuan. When the Kala joke, Oma Kana and me a Tibuya, the Uche Mefor. I will have them machine, handle the handle of oh, them three, what do you have them to read? When you see the other,
I see the hot, so they talk. My name remembers became. Look at the program that I wanted to end in 2 hours. Now it's getting to 3 hours, and our people are still calling. People are angry. Welcome to the program. I see the hot.
Yeah, hello.
Welcome to the program. I see the hot.
Yeah, I see the hot.
That's why I want to talk more.
Go ahead and tell us as it is hot and tell us your name. Our women are calling. Our women are calling. Our women are calling.
Well, I'm calling from Kuala Lumpur.
Please be fast there. I give you 2 minutes. Our women are calling. I want to pick all their calls. Go ahead.
Okay. Bros, regarding to what we are discussing,
yes,
concerning this brother Uche Mefor, this is not issue that everybody will be broadcasting online. They are promoting Uche Mefor. There is a way to silence this particular person with OBD. It's not on broadcast or whatever. Now, asylum paper where you collect that paper for UK. We wouldn't in diaspora for years know how to spoil the asylum paper, which Mazi know how to do it. So all these things we are fighting this. That's a way to treat such person. So make all give us authority, make us spoil the asylum paper, make they send them back to Nigeria, make you go Nigeria, go finish up. Okay, so all these things where people they come, they talk, this person they talk, will not take them as anything. Make you go back to Nigeria, join the Nigerian government, make the politics of APC and PDP.
Thank you.
So that you go come off for our road.
Thank you. Thank you for your contribution. But I want you to know that we are not making him any popular. We are only doing justice to what he has done, and we must continue doing justice. Welcome, Aside Hot. Please lower the volume of the set you are watching me with, please, and speak to the world.
Hello.
Welcome to the program.
Good afternoon. Aside Hot.
And I saw you go ahead, my dear sister, and tell us your name.
Because I'm London now.
Okay.
Yeah, because I've been hearing from you. You've been doing a very great job, and
go ahead. The word is listening. Go ahead. I'll cut her off. The word is listening.
Okay, so I've been with you and I've been following you up, and you've been doing a very great job. I've just heard about everything Uche Mefor did. Anybody that will stand on that ground or to believe what Uche Mefor is saying or to support him, I don't think life will be fair with that person.
You see?
Because yes. I've not seen anything wrong Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has done. He's been telling us the truth and we've been following him because Uche Mefor just told Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out. But God, who is watching, God who has been with us, and God who will never abandon us, will keep protecting him. Because all these things are unbelievable. They are unbelievable. That if he can humble him and ask him to come on a round table, because he's putting himself on top.
Yes.
People is just there being selfish. They are killing people everywhere. People's blood are being scattered everywhere.
Yes.
Nnamdi Kanu is considering that. Because he no longer supports his people.
Of course.
Uche Mefor is very so selfish. And trying to, I won't be able.
Thank you. Thank you. That's the point. That's the point. Yes. Yes. You're right. Yes.
Oh, yeah, that is why he cannot come to table with his kinsmen again.
Yes, of course. Go ahead.
May God have mercy upon him. We shall live and go, but our next generation will still remember him.
That is it. Thank you,
my brother.
Thank you so much.
Keep your program hitting.
Okay.
I'm not gonna go. And God will give us Biafra in this generation.
He said, and again, I would like you to do something for us. Can you hear me, madam?
Yes.
I hope you are a member of IPOB Woman Wing in London, right?
I've not registered.
Why now?
If I can have the link, I will. My husband also is a very strong member of IPOB.
So that if your husband is a member, your husband can help you. So what I want you to do is, once you join the family, and I am going to host a program that only women, I want our mothers to speak on this matter, because our mother have not properly given the chance to speak, because they are the people that begat us. They know the pain of what childbearing is. And losing child, they equally know what it is. It's not as if men doesn't know, but you people bear more of the pain. So I would like to host a program whereby I will host IPOB women worldwide. They are going to call on my program, and we have to talk on this particular issue, because I believe that anything you are doing without women, one day, other balance. So thank you so much. When it will happen, keep your eye on my wall. I will have to, update it maybe a day before the program, so that only women will call on the program, and they will have to do justice to what is happening. God bless you, my sister. Thank you. Ndeo. Yes, I see the hot now, so they talk. So many calls are coming in. Any call that comes in now, I am going to answer, and I've just answered another one. Yes, welcome to the program. I see the hot. Stop listening to your voice, to the gadget. I keep saying this thing, please. Talk to me direct. Answer their call. Hello, welcome to the program. I see the hot.
I see the hot, no sir, we'll talk.
Go ahead, my dear sister.
Afternoon.
Good afternoon. Your name and where you're calling
My
from?
name is Daisy. I'm calling from Scotland.
Go ahead, Daisy.
I will follow you and I will hear what you talk since morning. I'm not feeling fine. Don't mind the way I'm talking.
Okay.
But waiting make I want to talk this is because of Amagabon. That Amagabon where they carry match, they come put for waiting no consigner. What is she know about Uche Mefor and Mazen Kano? She not listening to this program from the beginning. She not hear from the Reverend Father. She can't ask to say you decide one side, leave one side. So which one side where you decide leave one side? Amagabon makes she mind herself. I see one program where she make for other 3 days ago, and all the program where she make about Mazen Kano, make Mazen Kano come and come explain. If you know explain, we go know say what this person is talking about. Make she mind herself. Mazen Kano be her mate. Who built your Mefor? Who the Mefor now? Who? What can he don't do for us for this Biafra struggle? If you won't go, make him go a bed. We don't even need them again.
He's gone.
Devil.
Not if you won't go, he's gone.
Devil.
He is gone already. He's gone already.
Now, Mazen Kano sack him. Maybe he sack himself.
Thank you.
So when he come consign Mazen Kano consign him. People know the reason well. Say Mazen okay, they never hear from Mazen Kano. Why they can't they believe waiting Uche Mefor talk?
Okay.
Now another father where God ordained, where the notion another father don't come and come talk. They don't go listen to that one where they and that myself I think saying I'm maybe not from the Anambra. I just they will bring up because Mazen Kano na mistake. This person Anambra, all the Anambra people begin to talk rubbish for Facebook. I see them. What they consign Biafra, consign Anambra, consign their state. Then they crazy. Make Amagabon no come talk that nonsense again. Make him not talk that nonsense again. Then they do like they support Mazen for back. They talk nonsense.
Thank you, my sister.
Get out. You don't need him again.
Thank you. And get ready for Biafra Women program that I will host very soon.
No problem.
Just keep your eye watch on my brother. Thank you. And bye-bye. Thank you. Hey, I see the hot, so they talk. Amagabon, you don't hear them. Our women say make you carry a saga come out. Say this is not Facebook saga. This is IPOB. We are talking about a country. We are not talking about gossip here. Welcome to the program. I see the hot.
I see the hot. I say I want to talk more.
Go ahead, my brother.
Mazi Chukwuemeka, I call him from Pakistan. Mazi Chukwuemeka.
Go ahead, Mazi Chukwuemeka.
So, my brother, there is no need of dragging. If you can remember always, our leader used to say, when he be in back of that microphone. Anything he talk must come to pass. People never understand that. People thinking that that thing he's talking is just ordinary. No. And he's always saying it. He only needs 100 men. 100 men can bring Biafra.
That's correct.
He's always saying it. But that word, people don't know the meaning. People don't know the meaning. All these things that are happening now is time. Time is coming, is approaching.
Yes.
Now, we know the difference of grass between the grass and what they call it, into the farm. So now they're going to select and remove all the grasses and leave the main crops in the farm. Is what is happening now. So people should not start to talk as study. The whole prophecy, everything they talk must be an amazing. That guy, people never knew who he is. After now, people, prophets, and when a prophet is a and I idea for it. But you're on the outside. Now, man, when you have Nukte mother is a big prophet. So what people church on a none of Hannah behind that microphone. No inspiration from above to go Kabiama through him. But you hear now on a good
please round up, please round up, please
bring Biafra. But people, it's not that. People are not sorry. Everybody should keep quiet. Can you just go to see the case each other? Come as well. I say, Apollo. Yeah, in the critical Apollo.
Yes, please.
Money, God will select people who will do the job.
Round up, brother, please. Round up.
So people have possibility who is him?
Thank you.
Thank you. On a broadcast, not 1 million. Yeah, could you have a poor child? On you
go conclude.
No, I don't because I don't bring this week. One man who couldn't make it popular. I make it popular to be say, yeah, we make it popular. But I can watch. I'm not going to watch program. 50-something people now watch program on it.
All the popular already. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Please, I have a lot of calls to answer. Our women. Whenever I see a picture of a woman, I would like to answer. Good morning, welcome.
That's why I will talk.
Go ahead, our mother. Go ahead.
Yes. That's what I want to ask Uche Mefor. Uche Mefor said that Marvin Nandekanu is a liar. Is he telling me that since he was born, he has never tell a lie? Is that what he's saying or what?
No, which lie did Marvin Nandekanu tell?
And another thing, what?
No, which lie did he told? Which lie? That he said. Listen, my sister. Before you continue, Marvin Nandekanu said that. Marvin Nandekanu said that our radio Biafra app have been hijacked by the Zoo government. That was what he said. Now, Uche Mefor is the only one that has password. The only admin has password to that application. No other person does. Now, if Mazen Nankan is on live WhatsApp, on live Facebook, speaking to the world, the app will be playing music. So, and he said that it has been hijacked. That means that is either somebody have sold out and doing something with the app, or somebody have hijacked the app, or what they call it, or hacked the app. So he is still 100% correct. Now, because Uche Mefor is the only one that have access to the app, he felt offended. That is why he said that Mazen Nandekan is lying, trying to defend himself. So continue and go ahead, my dear sister.
Okay, now he said he is a liar. Yeah. And another thing is this: what is his purpose? What is he trying to achieve by telling people he's a liar? Is he trying to condemn their mind towards Mazen Nandekanu? Or is he trying to settle a case between two of them? Because I don't understand what he meant by telling those people that thing.
No.
Because I don't know if they expect Mazen Nandekanu to be God. that he will not make a mistake.
Now his name is Rezo Uche Mefor. Rezo Uche Mefor, that is his name. He said that he is a Rezo. That if you want to cut somebody that is going to cut you deep, the post is on his wall. You can go and see it there. Now, what he's doing is to cut Nnamdi and cut IPOB because this is the job that he was paid for. Come and do this work. That is why the Reverend Father wanted to make peace between him and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and he refused. Not only Reverend Father, they were a group of people. They came together, and he refused. He said he doesn't want peace. So that is why he went ahead to court as he promised to court. So that is it. So round up, my sister, so that I can answer more calls.
Now again, Uche Mefor, people take order from you. Why is it that when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told you to give another person that pin, you refuse to do it, and you're asking why? Does it mean that when you give other people order, they ask you why? Why is he saying so why does he supposed to give that person the password? It's an order. And people obey your own order. Why can't you obey Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's own order?
Thank you, my sister.
That's what I'm saying.
Thank you. And the reason why Mazi, hold on 1 minute. Hold on before you round up. The reason why Mazi asked for that PIN, for that password, is because the app had been compromised, and Mefor is the only person that have the password. The app is saying another thing when Mazi is saying another thing. Sometimes the app will be off when Mazi is live. So he have the right to ask for the password so that he will look into what is happening. So continue and round up, please.
Even when that thing is not happening, it's an order given to you. You have to give it to him.
Of course.
Because you give everybody order, they obey you. Why can't you obey the person that gave you order?
Thank you.
Does it mean that you are telling us to do something, but you are not doing it yourself?
Okay.
So the final one is this.
It was
does it mean that it's only when he's handling Radio Biafra that he'll be in for this struggle? Is that what he's trying to let us know?
That is only where he can work. Yes, that's the only way he can work.
Cannot give out the password. He wants to be managing it himself. Is that why he's in this struggle? Is that the point he's trying to let us know? Because I've been thinking about all these things that he said himself. I've not heard from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but I'm judging him according to what he said. He said they eliminated him by asking if you know about the community radio app. You are taking order. There are things that you don't need to know. You are hustling. You are out for struggling about Biafra. There are things that you are not meant to know. Just take order, obey order, like you're telling, like they used to say. If I were then the same thing. Likewise, if I were it must not mean that you know everything. So as he gives the order, you take the order. Does it mean that you're telling us that because you've given out the password, you cannot be in the struggle again? They're humiliating you. What are others that have died fighting for those people?
Thank you, my dear sister. Please round up. Please round up. Please round up.
That they should quit.
Please round up.
They lost their leg. They cannot have their two legs again.
You are making sense. Please round up.
That means you cannot be struggling for Biafra again. Is that what he's trying to let us know?
Please round up. I have matched 3 hours now. Please round up, my dear sister. Okay.
Oh, that's what I need. That's what I have to say.
Thank you so much. And get ready. Get ready for.
Just saying his pointless to me.
Get ready.
For me, Uche is fasting. To me, is a fasting.
That's correct. Get ready. Get ready for IPOB Women program that I'm going to host. So I will update my wall. All of you, I want all of you to call and speak to Mefor. Thank you. God bless you. Hi. Oh my God. I see the line is too hot, man. This call may be the last call that I will answer for today's program. It may be the last one. Yes, welcome to the program. Lower the volume of the gadget you are watching me with, please. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. 2 minutes only.
Good morning. My name is Uche, calling from London.
Go ahead, Mr. Uche.
This matter, what I want to say here is everybody has got their price tag. You see them with a price, so
yes.
So our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was in the prison. They promised him everything. He said to them, "You people have not got nothing that can make me to change my stand as a Biafran and to fight for freedom of my people."
Of course.
So, for you to say, this is how to know a freedom fighter.
Yes.
For the fact that you're no longer broadcasting on the radio or whatever it is, that's not what you are there for. You are there for to free your people.
Yes.
Radio.
Okay. That is all he knows how to do.
Hello?
That is all he knows how to do. Go ahead.
And which he doesn't even know how to do it anyway.
Better.
I never listen to him anyway. When he speaks, to be honest, I'm not here. When he speaks, I feel like sleeping, to be honest.
Good.
So what he did is a betrayer. Uche Mefor betrayed Biafrans. That's what she be saying. He's a betrayer. He betrayed us.
Please round up, my brother.
All right. So even Sabot, they call him. It's not even enough. He betrayed the struggle. He betrayed us.
Thank you.
Even if this Naga, the way he don't want it, for the sake of people that lost their life on this struggle,
he should have made peace. He should have made peace.
We have maintained position until Biafra comes.
You should have made peace.
When Biafra comes, we can now tell Biafrans what happened or what was going on before all these things, all this while.
Brother, round up.
Can listen to him.
Round up, please. Round up.
In the war front. In the war front too. I
when I give you signal to round up, I don't want to cut you when you are talking. Round up, please.
During the war. If it was during the war, which of all will be a dead man by now, because we were at war. It's a sabotage.
Thank you.
Anyway, we should move on and move on.
Thank you.
Our leader have already told us this. By anybody who knows him, know that in the situation of him saying this.
When I say round up, you round up, please. A lot of people are calling, and I want to also try to bring the program to an end. This is 3 hours plus now, and I've been here. Please, when I say round up, you round up. I beg you, please. When I say round up, you have to round up. This is going to be the last caller of the day. You have been calling so many times. Welcome to the program.
Hello.
Welcome to the program.
Yeah, good afternoon, bro. I see the hold now, so I want to talk out.
Please, you have only but 2 minutes to round up, please. Thank you. Go ahead. Go ahead and speak to the world. Hello? Yeah, welcome to the program. Please, you are going to be the last caller of this program this morning.
It is hot, I hail you, my brother.
Welcome, welcome.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Yeah. My brother, I just have to go straight to the point because as I can see, you're busy and I'm not the only one online. I just want to say something. My name is Nkechinyere Joy, aka German Joy Baron. I'm based in Belgium and I'm one of the mother Belgium.
Beautiful.
What I want to say is very, very, very sharp and short. Whether Uche Mefor wants it or not, whether he likes it or not, he can never be like Nnamdi Kanu. Not even in his grave. Not even something to argue or to start competing. Like one of my brothers just said, if Uche Mefor is advertising or whatever, I feel like sleeping is so fucking dull to my liking. And from beginning, I told Nnamdi Kanu, this man will betray you. And it has come. And this is how I tell people what is happening today. Since 2016, it will happen. They never believe me. And this is my first time in my life to talk on air with anything pertaining to Biafra. Uche Mefor has disgraced himself, not to Nnamdi, not to Biafra. He disgraced himself. Uche Mefor was a betrayer a long time ago, but Nnamdi Kanu refused to see him. But I saw him at the Mami Water side. And I'm happy he has disgraced himself by himself. And I'm happy he has gone by himself. And I wish he will go and never come back. Because coming back is to kill him now. The remaining one that he did not achieve to kill is what will come back to kill. Oh, hey, Biafra.
Oh, hey, Biafra. Thank you so much, Ada Biafra. And you guys should get ready for Women IPOB Mothers program. Please, I cannot answer more calls. Whatever have beginning must have an end. I have tried. It's not easy. It's not easy. For the past 3 hours, I hold a program this early morning, and I'm hosting another one now. And this evening, I will say come on air because we have a lot of issues that we need to bring to your knowledge. A lot of them. Please, all these people that are calling, stop calling because I cannot answer your call anymore. And on this note, Let me play this song before I close the program. Let me play this song before I close the program.
Anyị kene n'odogwu Nnamdi Kanu ọhamadike Biafra Nnamdi Kanu ọhamadike odogwu na-egburu agụke Nnamdi Kanu ọhamadike ike agwụgo ndị iloyi Nnamdi Kanu ọhamadike ndị iloyi na-achọzi udo Nnamdi Kanu ọhamadike mana oge ezugbo Nnamdi Kanu ọhamadike ụmụ Biafra gana Nnamdi Kanu anyị Nnamdi Kanu ọhamadike.
Thank you, Mazi Abalanzo Onyeko Keke, for this beautiful song. I can't stop playing it anytime I come online. My brothers and my sisters, thank you all. And the last caller, thank you so much, German Joy Baron. Thank you for your contribution, and thanks to all the women that have called on this program so far, and all the Biafrans that have contributed. You have heard the of the Reverend Father, who have exposed what have happened in the secret. You have brought it to the light, to the world, and I'm playing it live for you. You can go back and watch this program all over again so that you can get the knowledge of what has happened. How Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have even brought himself so low, so humble, promised to apologize to Uche Mefor if he is at fault after the whole case is judged. Then, if Uche Mefor is at fault, Uche Mefor should apologize to him. He was ready to make peace because he's a man of peace. He is a prince. For real. And the name of his father, the title of his father is Omudo, his late father. Omudo, one of Afaruku Ibeku. Eguku, one of Afaruku Ibeku. So he is taken from his father. He is also Omudo. He's a true leader who listened to the voice of his followers. And because of the blood of those people that have shed, because of those people that have died, he is ready to make peace, to make sure that we continue. Uche Mefor, being a devil incarnate he is, being a wicked man he is, with his egocentric syndrome that is disturbing him, he refused to make peace. He went ahead and had his Zoom meeting, and everything burst. And now you people are trying to blame anybody. Before you ask any question or condemn this program or condemn people who are talking about Uche Mefor, ask yourself, why did he refuse to make peace? Because you guys are saying, what if Nnamdi Kanu come back tomorrow to say, I want to make peace? It is not going to happen. And then Nnamdi Kanu doesn't even have time to talk about Uche Mefor. Biafrans have to do it. It is our duty to do it. Therefore, my brothers and my sisters, the name of this program is As They Hot, Na So They Talk. Like our page, As They Hot Biafra TV. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, As They Hot Biafra TV on YouTube. Just subscribe so that when we come online, when we post things, you will get it. Because it's not everybody that is on Facebook, and it's not everybody that is on YouTube. So we need to balance the equation. We have a lot to bring to your table. This evening, I'll be coming online again to give you another beautiful program, so that you have the knowledge of what is happening. Some of you, I believe, after this morning, will understand that there are things that you need to know that you have known now. Those that are trying to have some kind of double mind, saying, should I continue with this since I have not heard from Mazi, Uche Mefor have spoken and called him a liar? Could he be a liar? Could he be truth? Now you have known who is a liar between Uche Mefor and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And my name remains Mazi Okpale Chukwu Bikem. I salute you all. You guys can see, as I'm doing this program now, my generator got off. Onyona. Yes, and I have to continue. And I don't care whether I'm doing this program, I'm sweating as I'm talking to you right now. That is how it is. So if I cannot fuel my generator, I will not talk to you. That is what we are suffering here. And Uche Mefor is over there. Galavant, all he cares about is to talk in radio while we are here suffering and doing all we need to do. So my brothers and my sisters, thank you so much and God bless you. I remain your brother once again. I salute you all. Beacon,